Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome. We are here. AGSLIVE, episode 68. What's good, people? What's happening? What's up, folks? What it do? What it do? What it do? How's everything? How's everybody? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me loud and clear? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, people. What's up, man? Hope y'all all been enjoying your weekend. Hope you've been enjoying your week. We definitely got some things to talk about. Y'all already know the deal. If you want to join, hit me up on Twitter, man. Hit the DMs on Twitter, and definitely it'll get you in here. You dig? So, yeah. Make sure y'all, do what you do. If you got something to say, then you could definitely come in here and say it. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome, man. Everybody is welcome. Yeah. What's good? Gorilla Madness. What up? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody, all the supporters, man. Matt McGrath. Yo, what up? What up, Max B? I see y'all, the regulars. You know what I'm saying? What's good, people? Pedo Vive. Yo, what up? Goku versus Naruto. What up? What's good, folks? AC, what's up? I see the regulars in the building. They in the building. What's good, people? What's good? Game Awards just came. You know what I mean? We got to talk about that. I know y'all got some shit to say. Then we got, Halo just released and whatnot. You dig? What else we got here? We got a few things to talk about, man. We got a few things. I gotta make sure everything on point, though. Anything on point, man. We had a good time on Thursday, right? Game Awards, 3 motherfucking hours, 3.5 hours, there 4 hours, man. That shit was long, man. That shit was long. Shout out to Nightfall, man, for the first super chat of the day. He said, stop showing them man's chest, man. Please. The hell are you talking about? What the fuck? What you talking about, Nightfall? What's going on, man? I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about, Nightfall. I have no idea. You have no idea. Now I ain't start Power Book, so I don't watch TV episodes until until they done. I don't do that week to week shit, man. That shit is old, played out, burnt out, back in the day, garbage. I don't do that week to week shit. When the season over, then I'll go through and then I'll watch at my leisure. I don't do the week to week. That's that back in the day shit. I'm not gonna be watching shit. I gotta wait till the next week and all that. I don't even do it. So I don't watch nothing until the season over. I don't watch nothing until the season is over. You did. What's up? Oh, I know what you're talking about, Nightfall. Stop showing that man's. I got you. Yeah, that was crazy, man. They don't want to sexualize women, but they damn sure ain't had no problem putting that man teddies on the motherfucking screen. I'm still kind of upset. The biggest titties we seen during the video game awards was on a man. I'm still upset about that. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I'm hoping every game going forward will look like the Matrix Awakens. That's how games this gen need to start looking. Yeah, that thing definitely next gen, man. Once they get their hands on that Unreal Engine 5 and they start to work with it, hopefully. But that's definitely what next gen is all about. I know the demo a little rough and all that, but that's just giving you a little taste of what's to come. You dig? Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. So hopefully, hold on. Where the fuck is the video at, man? God damn. Shit is crazy out here. I'm trying to make sure everything, whatever, man. I wanted to get that whatever. All right. Shout out to Kenj, man. He said, don't get me started on big puppies. Yeah, we already heard what you said. Yeah, we definitely don't want to get you started. You know what I mean? Yeah, that Matrix shit look crazy. What if GTA could look like that? Like, God damn, that shit be crazy. That thing be crazy. But what's good, folks? What's happening? Hey, listen, man, this is what I'm going to do for y'all, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Super Chat supporters, man. This is what I'm going to do for y'all, man. Because the Super Chat supporters, they came through so heavy on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, we going back to San Andreas, part 4. I'm a live stream San Andreas on Tuesday. Even though we ain't get the 1,000 likes, it's all good. The Super Chats was heavy on Thursday. So I'm going to look out for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? So Tuesday, we going back to San Andreas for part 4 since people came through so heavy on the Super Chats. You know what I'm saying? You see how that go, man? Y'all do y'all thug thizzle and I'm going to do mine, man. It's really that simple, man. It ain't really that hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Air Mac 513. He said, let's go. Let's go. So because people came through like the woo on Thursday, we're going back to San Andreas on Tuesday. It'll be sometime after 4. Yeah, sometime after 4, man. So, you know, we're going back to San Andreas. You know what I mean? So all y'all freeloaders, man, thank the people that was super chatting, man. It's because of them we going back. You dig? You know, you motherfuckers couldn't hit the like button. So, you know, hey, I had to figure out another way to look out for the people, man, that deserve it. You know what I'm saying? The people that deserve it. And they know who they are. You dig? Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, definitely looking forward to Tuesday. Yeah, fire. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely want to look out for the people that deserve it, man. Y'all know who deserve and who doesn't. You dig? So we're going back to San Andreas. I haven't played it since the last stream. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting on you motherfuckers, but y'all been taking y'all sweet ass time. So, you know, we had to figure it out, man. But we're going back to San Andreas on Tuesday, man. So yeah, this is for the supporters, man. Shout out to Dimitri. He said you watched the F1 race today, 8. Absolutely not. Why would I be watching some F1 racing? Why? I don't not want to see 500 left turns. I am good. Or whatever. What's that? F1, the F1 be having turns and all types of turns and obstacles and shit, right? Or something like that. Am I correct on that one? Or is that the stock cars 500 left turns or whatever? Shout out to Just Fitz. He said Hard 8's way of telling us he loves us. Oh man. Oh man. That's NASCAR, right? Okay, gotcha. But yeah, so we got to talk about the Game Awards. We're going to talk about what else? What else is on the menu? Oh man, the Sony $10 upgrades, man. We back to that again. We back to the crying and complaining about that again. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, man. I swear to God, the gaming industry going to hell in a handbasket, man. Y'all niggas better start finding something else to do. Because these cheap bastards is going to run the gaming industry right into the fucking ground. Everybody want technology at its finest. Everybody want the best this, the best that, but ain't nobody trying to pay for that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want the most powerful console. Everybody want all these frames, all these graphics. Everybody want shit to look like Matrix Awakens, but ain't nobody trying to pay for that shit. Start finding something else to do, man. For real, man. I'm about to start building shit out of popsicle sticks or something, man. I got to find something else to do, man. I'm tired of you cheap bastards. Y'all don't want to pay for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is doing extra work and y'all ain't even trying to pay a little bit of money. I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to find something else to do. Y'all going to run the goddamn gaming industry into the ground. Like, this shit costs money. Y'all think this shit free? Y'all think people time is free? Y'all think people talent is free? Y'all want everything for free. Y'all ain't trying to pay for a fucking thing. God damn. I can't stand you motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I'm about to just start fucking fishing or something. I got to find something else to do because before you know it, gaming gonna be done. It's gonna be fucking done. It ain't gonna be no money in this bitch because y'all want every fucking thing for free. Y'all everything for free. God damn. This shit is crazy. Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, what's good? Fuck, nigga. Anticipating a fire show today, man. Always, man. We're going to try to do what we do. You dig? Appreciate the super chat. You know what I mean? Shout out to V the Great. He said, PS5 stuck in transit since 1 a.m. getting scared. You'll be all right, dog. Goddamn, it's Sunday, too. You paid that extra premium to get that motherfucker on a Sunday. It's coming. Relax. It's in God's hand right now. You might as well stop tracking it. It's in God's hand. Shout out to Jetlight 504. He said, you playing Final Fantasy 7 on PC next week? You know what? I would like to, right? But I'm not paying the 70. I got to find it somewhere cheap. If I can find it somewhere cheap, I'm definitely going to cop. Definitely going to cop. But then once I'm done with the Halo shit, I'll probably move to that. I got games I got to finish, man. Shout out to 1991 Donatas, excuse me. I believe that's $10 super chat, right? It's yellow. Appreciate that, player. Hey, Hard8, since you mentioned San Andreas, I'm gangster. What do you think about the new Matrix demo? I haven't played it. I only seen it. You know what I mean? It looks good. Can't wait the games look like that moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Definitely can't wait for games that look like that moving forward. But I don't have no consoles right now. And they ain't want these PC motherfuckers meddling in files and all that shit, so they ain't releasing on PC because they already know PC dudes gonna be sticking their nose where it ain't supposed to be. You dig? So they like, nah, we're just gonna put this on consoles for right now. But hopefully it come to PC. I check it out. I might get another PS5 before February. I haven't really decided yet. I really don't care about Forbidden West. So I'm not really hyped to get a PS5 like that, but we'll see. Waiting on Jay Harvey to, shake somebody down. Shout out to Jay Harvey's abusive wife. Can't wait till Tuesday. I'm going to make Jay get his special spike collar and use him as a coffee table while I watch. You got a fan, Jay. You got a fan. Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. Said shout out to the super chatters again. Stream time. It'll be sometime after 4. Yeah, shout out to the super chatters, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. That's the highest form of love that you can show, man. When you when you give somebody your hard-earned money, man, that's the highest form of love that you can definitely show. Some people don't like that, you know what I mean? They're like, I hit the like button. It's not the same. I'm sorry. It's just not the same. Appreciate that too. Don't get it fucked up. Appreciate that too, and you will hear about it, but it's just not to say it's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. That's just life. That's life. Shout out to Thoyo, man. He said, we already paid for PSN. Cut us some slack. Nah. We're going to talk about it because this shit is crazy. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, what up, big bro? What niggas on? Jay Harv. I got this white John that wrestle alligators for a living for you, nigga. That's what he wants, too. He wants somebody to whoop his ass. Shout out to Ralph 187. He said, Hard8, can you redo Light Behind Bars for the 10th anniversary? Absolutely not. We're not touching the classics, man. See, that's one thing that these developers, they don't get it. These big companies, these CEOs, they don't know how to leave the classics alone. Even in Hollywood, they don't know how to leave the classics alone. We're going to leave the classics alone. You know what I mean? We're going to let that original just bubble. You dig? We're going to let that original bubble. All right, man. $10 upgrades, people. Let's talk about it. $10 fucking upgrades. As you know, Uncharted 4 is coming to PS5 and it is coming to PC at a later date. It's coming to PS5 next, I don't know, February somewhere, January, I don't know, somewhere next year. It's coming to PS5. If you already own the game, you can pay $10, you get the free upgrade. It will have haptic feedback and it will have it will support the PS5 and the resolution bump and all that fly shit. Frame rates and all that. Y'all know what come with the little $10. Y'all know what come with the little $10, man. We here again, man. This time, I really heard, I really seen more PlayStation dudes complaining about this and crying about this. Also, if you got Uncharted 4 off of PS Plus, you don't get the $10 upgrade. I've seen people complaining about this. I don't get it. I understand fully. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying if it's right or wrong, but I kind of understand why the people that got it for free wouldn't be able to take advantage of the $10 upgrade. First of all, that's not going to be fair to the people that pay $60. You know what I mean? That's not going to be fair to the people that pay $60. I paid $60 and you getting the same shit that I got, and you only paid $14.99 or $9.99 or some shit, or however much you paid for your plus. Nah, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. It's only $10, people. Extra work did go into it. I know y'all don't think that people just snap a finger and then it's DualSense compatible. Nah, you got to go in and reprogram shit. That shit costs money. That shit takes time. It might not take a lot of time. I mean, I honestly don't know how long it takes. But I know you got to go in there and tinker with some shit to get the DualSense control in there. So time is money. It's only a little $10. We're going to sit here and complain about $10. And then I seen people complaining why they can't get it, and they got it all. You got it for free on PlayStation Plus. You want to pay just $10 and get the whole PS5 version? That's a whole new game. That's a whole nother game. I wouldn't say new, but it's remastered. You want the remaster for $10 only. Nah, it don't work like that. Again, it wouldn't be fair to the people that paid full price for the fucking game when it came out. And at this point in time, who the fuck don't got Uncharted? Like, how you ain't buy that game day one? You know what I mean? Who got Uncharted on PlayStation Plus anyway? Like, what the fuck? How? How? Shout out to Clifton, the colored milk man. He said, Jay, blink twice if you need help. I know that tuna noodle casserole and that bossy berry pie is torture. Don't want you to become a statistic, my boy. Don't want you to become a statistic, my boy. Shout out to Thoyo. He said, Light Behind Bars Part 2, the Ballad of Ron Nisha. Oh, man, y'all niggas tripping. But anyway, I don't get it. Now, of course, people can find some loopholes. You can find, you can finesse the system. You can go borrow the game from a friend or a cousin or a brother and all that. And that's cool. You know what I mean? If you figured out a way how to finesse the system, go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? If you figured out a way how to get around, Sony restrictions on having to own the game or having to have purchased the game, then you go ahead and do that. That's fine. But that don't change the facts that if you got it on PlayStation Plus, you don't own the game. You don't own the game. The $10 upgrade is an incentive for people that own the game. It's a lookout. Hey, thank you for buying this game. Here, you can get the PS5 version for $10 because you bought the game. Thank you. It's Sony way of showing their appreciation. You know what I mean? It's Sony way of showing their appreciation for people that bought the game. And you fucking PlayStation Plus freeloaders, you want the same fucking incentive? Nah, man. Nah. Now, if you can figure out how to finesse the system, then you do that. Go borrow the game, go GameStop rental or whatever the fuck you want to do. You do that. But other than that, man, the $10 upgrade is for people that actually bought the game, and that's Sony way of saying we appreciate that. I hope y'all don't think that, even though it might not be nothing major, it's still a remastered version. It's still going to have features that they had to actually go back in to work on. You know what I'm saying? It's only $10. Like, oh, come on, man. You know what? This is the feeling I get, right? Because I seen some PlayStation dudes complaining and shit. Some PlayStation corporate cocksuckers. And I know what y'all niggas is doing. I'm hip to y'all shit. I see the finesse. Y'all trying to finesse. This is the type. When I see PlayStation corporate cocksuckers complaining about shit, when I see them making a big deal out of small bullshit, this is what goes through my head. You're only doing this to make it seem like, hey, look at me. I'm a PlayStation fan, but even I criticize PlayStation when they do something wrong. It's just another corporate cock-sucking tactic to throw in the face of Xbox. So when Xbox do some bullshit and they don't say nothing, you can go and pull up the receipts like, look at me. Even when PlayStation was wrong, I spoke out against it. Get rid of your fucking console then if you don't like what they doing. How about that? I want to start seeing niggas do something about the fucking crying and complaining they doing. Because that's all you're doing. You're getting online, crying, complaining, snotting, and sniffing about a whole bunch of bullshit, but you ain't going to do nothing about it. I want to see if you really bout it. Get rid of that motherfucking PlayStation if Sony is not feeding your goddamn needs. Yeah, they keep fucking up. They're going to keep charging you $10 for the upgrades if they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? What you going to do about it? You ain't going to do a fucking thing about it. You're going to shut the fuck up. You're going to pay the $10 and you're going to buy the game. So I don't even know why motherfuckers complaining. It's these Sony dudes that's trying to make it seem like I call Sony out. I call Sony out. Fuck out of here. You call them out for the easy shit. You really want to be about it? Call Sony out for charging you to play on motherfucking line. How about you do that? Ride for that. You want to ride for the little small bullshit. I don't want to pay the $10. Come on, Sony. $10. You want to fucking complain about the small shit to make it seem like you're not a super corporate cocksucker. Yeah, you won. It's another tactic. You know what I'm saying? Only the dummies is fooled by this shit. Only the dummies. I be peeping that shit a mile away. You know what I'm saying? You really want to attack Sony or whatever, call some shit out. Stop. Like, what we going to do about paying to play online? Y'all want to do something about that? Exactly. No, y'all fucking fold. Y'all run around finding deals. Oh, look, I paid fucking $35 for a year and all this bullshit. Call out that real shit instead of this bullshit fucking $10 shit. That shit is bullshit. And you Sony dudes, I know what y'all doing, man. Y'all not fooling nobody but yourselves. Stop trying to make it seem like you call Sony out for shit. You ain't calling them out for nothing real. Calling them out for some little bullshit to make it seem like you don't let Sony get away with nothing. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Call them out for $70 games. I ain't do that. Y'all start making up a bunch of excuses and all that shit. Yeah. Call them out for that. But no, y'all won't call them out for that big shit, that shit that matter. Y'all call them out for a little small shit to make it seem like, yeah, even when Sony fuck up, I call them out. Even though I'm a corporate cocksucker for Sony, I still call them out when they mess up. No, you don't call them out on that real shit. Call them out on this little bullshit. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Listen, the work that they did, they deserve a couple of dollars. It's only $10. It ain't nothing crazy. It's only $10. They can do what they did for The Last of Us remastered. Remember that? You had to pay what, $50, $60 for that? You ain't get no upgrade. They wasn't like, hey, you got the PS3 version? Oh, yeah, $10, get the upgrade. No, you had to pay a whole, you had to pay full price, $50, $60. $50, $60, and all you got on that shit was a resolution bump and an FPS bump. You ain't even get nothing else. You ain't get no DualSense support, even though that shit didn't exist. But you ain't even get none of that. You ain't even get no special controller features, dealing with the PS4 or none of that. They could do that. Y'all niggas still would have paid for it. They could have went the Last of Us remaster route. But no, they like, yeah, just give us a little $10, man. Ain't about nothing, man. Go ahead and enjoy. Y'all want to complain about that shit. Come on, man. I'm telling y'all, these cheap bastards gonna run gaming into the goddamn gutter. Like, seriously. Damn, y'all niggas be complaining about everything. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. We said, what up, 8? Looking for that fire. Recently secured a PS5. Now I need some good recommendations for TVs. You already know what the recommendations is, man. OLED. Ain't nothing else to talk about, man. OLED. That's it. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, 8 niggas want that Life Behind Bars Ultimate Remastered Edition. Facts. But nah, you know what I mean? Like, listen, they got to go back in and they got to do work to remaster the game. That shit is not free. It's not free. You know what I'm saying? It's not free, man. Like, come on, man. Support the shit that y'all love. Y'all claim y'all love these devs and y'all want to show support to the devs and all that. Support them. You know, fucking Xbox, they get in they little resolution bumps and all that. I mean, FPS boost and all that, but that's all they get. That's it. All the devs do is go in there, unlock frame rate, and keep it moving. That shit probably take 2 seconds. Throw an update up. You know what I'm saying? They keeping a resolution and saying, yeah, niggas getting FPS boosts, still playing at fucking 720p. Still got nasty, ugly assets and all that. That's why they're not charging on Xbox when they do that FPS boost and all that, because they're doing absolutely nothing to the fucking game. A lot of those games that got FPS boosts, they got nothing else. They ain't getting no improved textures. They ain't getting no resolution bump. None of that shit. They playing games at 720p over that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why they not charging for that, because ain't nobody gonna fucking pay for that shit. But if you going back in and you fucking implementing DualSense support, that shit ain't a flip of the switch. They got to go back in and rework that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit take time and money, dog. So that little $10, man, that shit ain't about nothing, man. Y'all niggas be tripping. I ain't got time to complain about that little bullshit. Like, y'all want to complain about some real shit. Let's complain about some real shit. This little $10 shit, ain't nobody worrying about that bullshit, man. Because they could charge you probably could charge you $40, $50 for the Uncharted remastered. You know what I mean? Real rap. Shout out to K. I'm paying $50 a year on PSN to play online only. I use Discord for everything else. Shit is crazy out here. Yeah, niggas ain't trying to come out for that though. Niggas don't want to fight and scratch and shit and all that for that. You know what I mean? They want to complain about the small garbage shit. Nobody don't care about that little $10, man. Don't fucking pay it then. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to see niggas do some real shit. Get rid of your motherfucking console and shit. Or y'all just gonna sit online crying all fucking day every day. Get rid of the fucking console. Let me see if you bout it. Let me see if you really upset. You really upset. You be like, man, fuck this product. I ain't supporting this shit no more. Let me see who really upset around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Niggas just screaming and hollering for no fucking reason. I don't want to hear that bullshit all the time, man. Shout out to NV Dub. He said, what up, 8? Waiting on that AGS podcast remaster collection. Oh, man. Ain't never going to be the same without Optimus Triple OG, man. Optimus Triple OG. Oh, man. Send your love and prayers, man, and good vibes to Optimus Code, man. He's not doing very well right now, man. Situation is getting worse. It's not looking real good out here, man. God damn, man. You know, I'm just going to appreciate the time we had, man. We had a great time, a bunch of episodes, like 60-something episodes. Shout out to Optimus, man. Stand-up dude. Never complained. Never was on no backbiting. Never was bitching about no jokes. None of that shit. Solid. He cut from a different cloth. Never was sensitive or nothing. It's been some episodes we got kind of hard on Code. You know what I mean? It got kind of rough. You know what I mean? With some of these debates and all that shit, that motherfucker never crumbled. You know what I mean? Optimus Code never crumbled, never got soft or none of that shit. I talked to him after the show. Hey, Code, everything good? Come on, 8. What you mean? I'm from Chicago. Like, this shit ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Code, man. Hope he get better. You know what I'm saying? I hope he make a comeback. Because, you know, we miss him over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to fucking Code, man. Stand-up dude, man. I appreciate the time I spent. He ain't ever asked for nothing. They ain't never want nothing. I hit him up, and he was like, hey, say no more, 8. It's done. And we had a great time, man. So them episodes are still there. They're going to always be there. And we just hope that he make a full recovery, man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. You say just OLED, but then you probably call what I buy trash or bad for gaming. Give me the same detailed response you get these crumb snatchers. Yo, just get the LG C1, man. Ain't nothing else to really talk about. LG C1, or you can wait a couple of months for the new shit. The new shit about to come out probably about March, April. You know what I'm saying? So just hang tight. Either get the LG C1 or hang tight. CES is next month. You can see what's on the horizon. Shout out to Torrance Ingram again. He said we did get on Code and he stayed on Code. I hate that he going through it. I mean, facts, man. Facts. That's facts. Shout out to Bilal, man. He said, big up my brother. Hope you good. Keep up the good work. I guess that's what you meant to say, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, Code always stood solid, man. One of the best collaborators I did on this YouTube shit. Solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. You know what I mean? Solid as a rock. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Cole definitely a good dude. He definitely is the complete opposite of those clowns you had to deal with. He never took things personally, man. Yeah, never took nothing personal. Cole ain't never take nothing personal. Shit got a little rough. Debates got a little heated, man. You know what I mean? But it was always all love and all that. Y'all remember the last episode he was on, man. So, damn, man. Shit crazy, man. Fucking life, dog. This bullshit we call life. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, I miss Code in his debates, unlike Banana Clown. What up, Jeremy?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Shout out to Hard8, AGSLIVE, and of course the chat. It's going to be different not having that Code as part of that intro, man. He'll always have a place here, I think, on AGSLIVE, whether it's on the show or in our memory. Now, the Game Awards, we had a great time. I was very, very entertained. I did just want to bring up the Matrix since you are not able to play that at the moment. It's like nothing I've ever experienced. You do have the on-rails section, but then you can fly around the city with a camera. It has a photo mode, and like you're like a film director. Like I almost feel like I'm watching a movie. Like there are times where I felt like it was a movie. Like it's the way you can move the camera around the city and get like cinematic shots. And then it shows you like all these different graphical features, and as it's going through, like you can like press a button to turn stuff on and off, like the day and night, or it has this thing where it like upgrades the resolution, whatever that's called. But yeah, when you turn that on, it was so sharp. I thought my TV was gonna get torn in half. Like there was some pretty cool technology in there, and it's yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, it looks really good, man. Can't wait till these devs get their hands on it and see what they do with it. Shout out to who's that guy? Gukai 4563. He said QLED not an option. Also praying for Code. Appreciate you, player. Appreciate you. I mean, it's an option, you know, the good ones, if that's what you want. But yeah, shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. You not Joe, but you always find a host. Will you be finding another host? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cole was the last, you know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, unless he makes a full recovery and come back, absolutely not. I'm good. You dig? You know what I mean? We got the people. So it's all good, man. It's all good. What y'all think about this $10 upgrade?
It's not that bad. Nah, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's technically a new game for $10. I mean, I still think it's the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X syndrome where we're basically getting two versions of the game for free because you're buying just the PS4 copy or the Xbox One copy. So I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I never played Uncharted 4. I didn't have a PS4 last gen, so it's cool with me. I would just pick it up for like $10 at GameStop and just pay another $10 for the PS5 version.
Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. Jeremy, how you feel about it?
So if you have the game on PS Plus, you have to pay like $70 if you want the PS5 version, basically.
No, is it $70?
Or how much is it?
Well, I mean, right now it's probably a permanent sale of like $19.99. I think it's part of the
Oh, really?
It's part of the greatest hits collection, right? So it's probably
on
like
$20.
Yeah, if digitally, it's probably like $20. You can probably go to GameStop and get it even cheaper. You know what I mean?
So okay, so there's no $70 game. It's just as long as you own it some way, then you just pay $10 for the PS5
Yeah, if you own it, you pay $10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a problem. I mean, PS Plus, you are getting it just for the cost of the subscription.
So. They removed it though. They removed it off the PSN store. So right at this point in time, you would have to, you know, find it. Maybe somebody selling it, or maybe you can try GameFly, or you can go to GameStop and buy a used copy.
So you mean the original game is you can't even buy it?
No, not they removed it off PSN.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you pretty much. So how are even for PS4 players or?
Yeah, I mean, for PS4 players, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but they removed it off the store though.
So people wouldn't be trying to cheat the system.
So like
in a way.
you have to
own a physical copy right now.
Wow, why did they do that?
You can get from.
So you can buy the PS5 version.
I mean, so you can they want
Well, how much is the PS5 version?
It'll be $50.
Oh, okay.
If you don't own it, it'll be $50.
I mean, I always hate it when they delist games and remove your ability to buy games. I mean,
they own. Hold on. So okay. Oh, all right. So you got to buy the PS4 Legacy of Thieves collection for $40 and then pay the $10. Or is the Legacy of you got to pay? You got to own the $40 then play the $10.
Okay. Yeah, I still don't like that. I mean, I think you should always just be able to buy the game, delisting games, removing games, forcing you to buy like the remaster version or, upgraded versions. So I'm not into that. But as far as getting the PS5 version, yeah, that it's higher resolution, it's going to have more features. So I mean, I don't have any problem paying more for that.
If you want to join the call, you got to hit me up on the DMs on Twitter. I am not on Discord. Got to hit me up in the DMs on Twitter, and I'll send you the link.
Who is this in here? What's your name, sir?
AGSLIVE.
Okay.
You just call me AZ.
It's hard. Oh, Hazy. Okay, cool. It's hard because the super chats are always up and people's names are not displayed. Like, why do they do that? Like, you can only see someone's name when there's no super chat there. Like, it would be a lot easier to recognize like who people are. Because like, Jay Harvey and all the people who call in, but
I call in from time to time. I wouldn't say I'm a regular like you, Jeremy, but I call in from time to time.
Yeah, no, that's all good. It's all good. I just like when people, mention like the callers, I just like to know like who exactly they're talking about because I can't really remember like which one is Tehran or which one is like Jay or whoever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But as far as go ahead.
No,
I would say, I mean, as far as the uproar for like the PS Plus people who got the game from PS Plus, like, I mean, they should already know you don't own anything on there. It's just like a rental until either you cancel your service or
it runs out.
It runs out, exactly. So
yeah.
It's kind of stupid, but
it's kind of I thought it was kind of weird that people were really like complaining like, oh, I don't own it, but I still should get the $10 upgrade, and it's like, nah,
right,
you don't own the game. I mean, it's quite simple. It's really not even nothing to really talk about, debate. You don't own the game, you can't get the $10 upgrade. The upgrade is for people that own the game. That's the showing their appreciation for people that already bought the game. Now again, you can go finesse the system. You know what I mean? You can go borrow the game, you can go buy it used or some shit like that, and that's cool. You can go, if you find a loophole or some shit like that, then go for it. But if you don't own the fucking game, then why do you think you should get the same fucking treatment as owners do? That don't make no fucking sense to me.
I think people just get too comfortable. It's been sitting on PlayStation Plus and whatever, haven't had to pay this whole time, so they think, why do I have to pay now? And when is it coming out, by the way?
Next year. Next
year, January, or I think January. I think next month.
Next month, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a later date for PC though. So for some reason they're making PC dudes wait a little bit longer. But I guess they want to make sure they take care of the console dudes first. You know what I'm saying? Take care of their fan base, the PS5 first. So yeah, gotta wait, man. Gotta wait. But let's talk about so that that whole $10 upgrade thing, you know what I'm saying? I really don't, it's not really a big deal to me. I just can't find myself complaining about that silly shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially for people that don't own the game. Like I can't sit here and fucking fight and argue and be mad. You don't own the game, so you don't get the fucking perks. That's the perks of not owning. You don't own the game, so you don't get the fucking perks of owning it and shit. That's how it goes. But people, they feel some type of way. I don't know. It's fucking stupid to me. It's bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna complain about some shit. It's fucking bigger fish to fry. But anyway, let's talk about the Game Awards. Game Awards, man. 3 hours. 3 hours and some change. Long time, man. It was hard, man. I found it. I was pretty shocked to see that people, was enjoying that shit. It was a lot better than last year, and this, that, and the third. They did have some nice announcements and all that. I still just think that the show is way too long, man. They need to tighten that shit up, man. They need to cut it down, stop with all that advertising, and tighten the fucking show up, man. An hour and a half at best. Yeah, I mean, get the fucking awards out, because that's what we there for. Like, get these awards out, man. You know what I mean? Tighten up this fucking show so we can, ain't sitting there losing fucking energy and all that shit, watching that shit for all that time. But
they did mix in some awards. They had some big reveals. They had some smaller ones, then some ads. I feel like it's
a lot of ads.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the end of the year. You waited all this time for it, and it's a live show. It's a special event, so I have no problem sitting in.
We wasn't really waiting. Ain't nobody waiting for the Game Awards. We just want the announcements.
The world.
Yeah,
premieres.
I don't know why. I feel like you kind of were just like impatient. Like, let's just get this over with. Like, you don't want to sit there and enjoy the show and be entertained. This is the big night for games.
They not entertaining. It's not entertaining. They had whack musical acts. Ain't nothing entertaining about it. A bunch of commercials. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing entertaining with the in between. Tighten up the show. It should not be no 3.5 hours long, dog. You got to tighten that
I don't know.
up.
I mean,
almost.
I didn't have a problem with the music. I like the Imagine Dragons. They had like a passionate performance, and I do wish they had hip hop. You know, that does kind of bother me, and I feel like if they had a live show last year, they would have had it with Miles Morales, and I think that was like our only chance of getting hip hop. But I don't have a problem with the length. I think it was nice to have a show. You have entertainment. I thought it was fun. You know, Jeff is there. People are on stage. Like, it's the big night for games. You know, sit back and relax instead of just an hour and a half. It's longer than that. It's too long. Let's hurry up. Like, why are you in such a hurry? Like, it's the end of the year show.
It's not about hurry up. It's about having a nice, precise, tight show.
No filler.
You know what I'm saying? No filler. A lot of fucking advertising filler. A lot.
That you're trying to make
all this mobile shit they're trying to sell us. We don't care about that shit.
I mean, the commercials are not that long, and they got to pay the bill.
What? Man,
I hate 5-second ads drive me crazy. Imagine a fucking 30-second commercial. But when it was on TV, how long did when it used to come like on Spike TV? Wasn't it like an hour? Was it like an hour?
Yeah,
like
I think it was a little tighter than that, man. It wasn't this long.
Yeah,
I think it was a little bit tighter.
They don't have to worry about TV limitations and everything. They can just do their own thing. And Jeff is like more free now, and it's just nice to see him up there happy.
Very happy. Big payday coming with all this advertising and all that shit. True. Big payday, man. So we had some big noticeable announcements. You know what I mean? We got to see some type of gameplay. Of course, Hellblade 2 is all of the noise right now. Well, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot going into it right now. You know, it's a lot of chatter. The gameplay, whatever you call gameplay, it was not a good reveal, or it was not a good showing. She ran in a straight line forward, then a straight line back. Nothing else happened. It was not that great. It looked good. It definitely looked good. But I just find it funny how Xbox is so hyped for this game, but they was hating on that shit when it was a PlayStation exclusive. Like, shit's hilarious. But, you know, it looked good, but I think they should have showed something else. They should have showed some real gameplay, maybe showed off the combat a little bit more. I kind of feel like they're not really confident in what they got, man. I think it's going to be more of a walking simulator like the first one, with some basic ass combat.
Yeah, you know I think they just wanted to make that big impression. I doubt the entire game is going to be like that. This is clearly a much more linear cinematic moment, and I think sometimes you need to have that part where it's guided by the game in order to create that impression and that experience and that storytelling for the player. Now, the first game suffered greatly from the rune puzzles. I thought it could have been a great game. I thought it could have been one of the best games of the generation, but those rune puzzles were just unbearable, and they never stopped for the entire game, just lining up stuff in the environment. And if they can do something different and like this, like what we saw in that trailer, and there's different parts like that, I mean, you may have linear parts, but they may not all be like that. You know, they may be more like, you know, there may be combat mixed in there. Like, we never know exactly what they're going to do, but I don't know, for the first major gameplay, I think that was a good reveal. It showed the tone of the game and what we can expect the game to sort of look and play like.
So you thought that was a good reveal of her walking in a straight line and then running back in a straight line. Like, you thought that was a good reveal.
I mean, it showed off something that just
What did
regular
it show
gameplay
off? What
isn't
did it
going
show?
to do.
It didn't
You
show
showed
off
the
shit.
graphics. You see the graphics. You see Senua.
You see the graphics.
She's the leader of this group. They're fighting a giant. You got a little storytelling and what sort of is they're up against in this world.
What storytelling? What was? Why
They
were they
fight
here?
the giant.
Why were they fighting the giant?
Because they're trying to take it out. They're together.
Why?
I mean, you don't know that, but you know Senua is
now
in a leadership role.
I'm trying to figure out what
story
you've seen.
There's a little bit of storytelling. Senua is in a leadership role. That is new.
I'm trying to figure out what story you saw, because I'm sitting there like, all right,
you
running in a straight line, throw some fucking oil, light it on fire, and then run away. Run into a cat. It was a straight line.
The end,
like, that don't bother you?
I mean, you might have been able to go sideways. They might have been playing like that so that they could give you that cinematic movie-like impression.
No.
They don't want to give you just regular combat. There probably is that. There probably is more regular combat, but this is a special cinematic moment, a huge giant.
Yo, somebody, listen, if she could move side to side, somebody was staying still like a motherfucker. They knew what, like, they just pressed up and never, like, deviated or nothing. It was a straight line forward. Throw a spear, then run away, throw a spear. That shit was garbage.
And if you have just regular gameplay where you can run around, you might have had the player, oh, where's the spear at, looking around. Like they want to give you that cinematic impression. And at the end, you saw she was like, the giant was like trying to talk to her, and she was like, I recognize him. He's familiar, and I think it might be her boyfriend from the first game. I forgot his name, so that's some storytelling right there. You may have, like, you know, the spirits of the dead reincarnated as like giants or other mythological creatures. This is a mythological game, so I think it was a good reveal. I was impressed with the graphics, with everything. It's Hellblade. This is not a big action adventure game. It's Hellblade. You know, it's a different style. It's slower and it's more psychological.
You're easily impressed. If that was impressive. Shout out to Kay. He said video games trying too hard to beat the Grammys with this 3-hour event. Sheesh.
Yo,
you're easily impressed. You're definitely easily impressed.
Man, I'm keeping hope alive.
Somebody running in a straight line forward and back, throwing a couple sticks. I'm good, man. Like,
man, I like to.
You gotta show me more than that. Yeah, I mean, and it had like this blurry look to it too. Like, you gotta show me more than that.
That's depth of field.
Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't good depth of field. It wasn't high quality depth of field.
It was broken depth of field.
Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, I don't think the length was a problem. It was the content. It's supposed to be a big celebration of games. Keep it gaming and know your audience. All right. What up? What we got in here? We got shout out to Biz the Kid.
What's up?
Appreciate that. We got Cyber King. What up?
Yo, how's it going, guys? What's up? Yo, so I'm not gonna stay long. I just wanted to give. Wait, can you hear me? Okay, first of all.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, yeah. So I just want to give my thoughts on the upgrade right quick. I know you guys went away from it, but it's just gonna be real quick. First of all, I got the game on PS4 on disc. I've had it since day one, so this doesn't really affect me, and I'm getting the upgrade whenever it comes out. Right.
That's all you wanted to say?
No. First of all, in my opinion, there's no such thing as a free PS Plus game. I'm going to say why. So whenever you buy Plus, you also get the access to get those games for free, or excuse me, to be able to rent the games. And then if you stop paying, you lose that access.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Free would be like when they gave away Uncharted, Nathan Drake Collection, or Ratchet and Clank. Anybody can get that, and you didn't have to have Plus.
Or Horizon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Horizon too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the main thing. I just wanted to clarify with that. And then also, like, I totally understand, you know, having to get those the money for going in and putting in that work. So yeah, that $10, and definitely they could have charged full price or no upgrade. And I was surprised that they gave Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy just for the $10. You didn't have to have both. I thought they were going to do like $10 for each. So that was kind of surprising.
Yeah.
All right, that's all.
People don't appreciate none of that though. They don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey, it's $10. That ain't really something I really, I got time to complain about no fucking $10 on no upgrade. You know what I'm saying? See, you get to play the story at 60 frames now and all that. DualSense. Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, back to this goddamn game award. I feel like Jeremy, you just easily impressed. You seen a girl walk in a straight line, throw a couple twigs, and then run back.
Twigs at her, Jeremy.
Twigs, and that's all you needed. Blurry ass, terrible depth of field. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as great as some people would like it to be, man. I mean, I guess for Xbox, like they say, it was good for Xbox. But,
all right. Well, you think she looks better than Aloy now in this new Horizon? Who's more
graphically?
attractive? No, just
attractively. Neither one of them bitches. But compared to what they showed for Hellblade and what they showed for Forbidden West, it's not even a comparison. Like it's two different levels. You know what I'm saying? Like they on two different levels, man. So I don't know. That Hellblade shit wasn't that great. The first game was garbage. You know what I mean? Shit was trash. So I don't really see this being much better. You know what I'm saying? We'll see though. We'll see. How y'all feel about it being a downgrade compared to the first time they showed it?
Not surprised. I mean, usually how it is. So
it happens at this point.
I didn't know.
Believe it's a downgrade? Do y'all think it's a downgrade? Or
I didn't notice.
Did you see that when they first showed it?
Yeah, I don't know. I did. I don't know. I wasn't real. I guess it didn't jump out to me immediately as a downgrade. I just have such high hopes for this game and everything. So I don't know. I would have to watch it again. The first one did look really impressive, but this was like, third person and just I don't know. It didn't really stand out right away.
Yo, why is this a thing every time a game comes out? They show a cinematic trailer and then people say, yo, it's a downgrade. Of course that's going to happen. It happens every time. It shouldn't even be a conversation anymore. I don't notice if it is a downgrade, but I'm pretty sure the first trailer was just a CGI trailer. So it's the first time we've seen
it was more like but see, the problem is that when they first showed that first trailer, corporate slaves definitely ran with it. So that's why it's coming back now full circle to bite them in their ass, because when they first showed that, then they were talking about how powerful the Xbox Series X was. That's why it's going.
These corporate slaves, I don't even like to acknowledge them. I saw one guy on Twitter talking about this Matrix demo is like the limit of PlayStation, and Xbox is just tapping. Yeah, fuck these guys.
I've seen that.
Yeah, aren't they pretty neck and neck, the Xbox and PlayStation power wise?
Even the Matrix
started some new narrative about like the PlayStation 5 is tapped out, but the X and the S still has room.
And it was running better on the PlayStation 5 by one frame, but at least
it was more steady. Yeah, it was running more steady. It wasn't having like frame dips like the Xbox was, but
that's
still running at
anyway.
30 frames.
Yeah, shout out to Hard8 for the amazing stream we had Thursday. That shit was great all the way up until the end. The last 5 minutes was trash. you know why?
You took that L, man. Ken took an L.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heavy L. He thought Metroid Dread was going to win. That shit.
It should have won. In the same universe, it would have won against. I didn't play It Takes Two yet because I haven't found someone to play it with it yet, but maybe it does deserve it. But Metroid, I at least you got recognized as best game direction or whatever. I don't know how that's not game of the year. It wins best game direction, but it didn't win the game of the year. Okay, whatever. That was an amazing stream. I don't have a problem with the length. It was, if you're like a pure gamer that likes to like immerse yourself in the culture, then it was great, except for the commercials. I don't like commercials, but maybe it's because I was watching a stream and it was just laughs and jokes the whole time. What I'm saying? We saw some titties. What I'm saying? I'm talking about the first girl though, not the girl that had the pairs in the in the pre-show. I'm not talking about no other titties. I'm saying niggas.
Yeah.
Talking about Cindy Goodman.
The girl from IGN. Is that the?
Yeah.
I know they were
Or
talking
maybe
about that one
listen,
Resident
you
Evil
don't
8.
discriminate. No, man, maybe some niggas did like the drag titties. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be objective, there were some nice titties. You know, for some niggas.
Man, pause, man, pause, pause, my
Get a little
guy,
surprise on there
pause.
too. A little poking you back.
So, yeah, It Takes Two won Game of the Year. Some people were definitely shocked about that. Some people thought it would be Deathloop or Resident Evil Village.
Who thought that?
I thought it would be a Village.
Ratchet and Clank got snubbed. They won absolutely nothing, and neither did Psychonauts 2. So I guess these panel was not feeling the kiddie games, cartoon shit this year. Neither one of those games won a damn thing. They lost in every category they were in. How did y'all feel about
It Takes Two online with someone?
It Takes Two a kiddie game.
Can you play it online with some? Can you?
I tell you that.
I don't know.
I think you can.
If it's on PC, yeah, I wouldn't.
Like randomly.
Yeah, I think can you play It Takes Two randomly online?
I'll find out. I'll find out.
You probably can.
Yeah, you probably can. How y'all feel about Halo winning the Player Choice Award without even coming out yet?
Well deserved.
I don't really care.
I don't care. It's some fanboys.
Yeah.
What do they mean by Player's Choice? Like they voted for it?
The people, the people voted. The public voted.
Halo is a popular
it's
game.
Free. It's free, so
Yeah.
I mean that's why I guess I enjoy it more because it's kind of free. So
I mean, I have no problem with that. I think that they put in a good effort. So, which, I'll have more to add to once we get to the topic of Halo Infinite.
Okay. Shout out to Black Metal Gamer. He said your reaction to the drag queen gamers was gold. 8. Appreciate it. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gamer for the super chat. He said Matrix Awakens was basically a GTA 6 preview for me. I'm expecting on par or better. The demo has me excited for the graphical future.
Nah, that's the wrong way of thinking, man. You're putting out some expectations that might not be met.
Yeah.
Rockstar is saying nothing but it looking like this.
Yeah, I don't think they're using the Unreal Engine 5. You know what I'm saying?
Rockstar got their own.
Is low-key outdated.
What is outdated?
Euphoria engine.
That's high.
Engine used that Rockstar uses for like Red Dead and shit like that. Maybe mechanically wise, but like I think it's outdated.
As far as what? Red Dead 2 looked amazing.
I mean, like I said, mechanically, like the way it plays, not like graphically. That's just me. Though.
That's definitely just you.
Well, for Take 2A, I found out. Yeah, you can play with randoms if you want to.
Yeah, we know it's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be a looker. GTA 6 is going to be a looker. It's probably not going to be on that Matrix shit because I don't think Rockstar is using Unreal Engine 5. But
Rockstar too big. They use their own thing.
Yeah, they use their own thing, and they we know it's going to at least probably look better than Red Dead 2. So that's something to look forward to. But I think as far as Unreal Engine 5, when people start using that, then we're going to start seeing those Matrix type graphics. Because I feel like that Matrix is what we should have seen with PS5, period. Like, I think that's how games should have looked. Like, we should have came into this generation with games looking like the Matrix. That would have been a leap. That would have been a generational leap forward. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come in with that. We came in there with PlayStation 4 Pro shit looking like, you know what I'm saying? Just with higher resolution and shit like that. So
the Matrix is the first game that actually impressed me graphically this generation.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes I was playing that and I'm like, damn, dog, this if I just pause it right here, it looks like damn a picture of real life.
That shit look
cool. You like a film director with the way you can move the camera around. Looked amazing.
That shit looked really good. I was bored after like 5 minutes just driving around and looking around. I'm like, all right, it looks good.
Like the game's on rails, basically.
Not the whole thing, just the intro, just the driving section. I feel like you can drive around. It's a huge open world, but you can't really interact with anything. It looks good.
You can't shoot anybody. You can't fight. No combat.
Nope.
No, you're just flying around. You can run around, and then you can fly around like a camera.
Can he run people over?
It's a taste of what's to come. It's not a full game and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's not like a full fucking game. It's just a taste what's to come, what to expect with the Unreal Engine 5, and what they can actually do with it once they really put the devs out there and really do something with it.
Wait, isn't Forspoken on Unreal 5? Forspoken? I'm pretty sure, right?
I have no idea.
I don't even think Unreal 5's out yet fully.
Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming for the super chat. He said, "Nah, fam, I need that. Push it back some more if you have to. LOL." Oh man, nah. I mean, shit. Well, who knows? They're not using that engine, but it would be nice. Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, "What? Tachia was the best game shown at the Game Awards." What the fuck was Tachia?
One of them kiddie games. I mean,
kiddie game.
Yeah, it was one of the kiddie games where you're like,
"Oh, that with the black girl?"
I don't remember. One of them. We had a lot of kids.
Is that the fake ass Zelda?
What the fuck?
Oh, that shit was funny. When the kid jumped off and then opened up the parachute, I'm like, yeah, this is really a Zelda clone.
Yeah, I think that was that game, man. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000.
Everybody gets sued for that too. Watch.
He said, "Nigga, Rockstar uses the rage they made for GTA 5."
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Hey, Jay Harvey, get your bad ass in your paws.
Shout out to Lawrence Miguel. He said, "Diller Gaming saying Hellblade 2 looks better." Shaking my head. Looks better than what? That Matrix? Don't nothing look better than that. What we seen with that little Matrix demo. You know what I mean? Tech test or nothing like that. Don't nothing look better than that shit, yo. That shit look absolutely amazing.
Man, imagine that on PC.
You couldn't even tell it was a video game. It looked like live action at some parts.
Yeah, they did the comparison between that and the movie, and it's insane.
Oh, man.
And in the beginning, where Keanu and whatever her face is talking, like they do this trick where they'll switch it from game to real life, and they ask you to tell the difference. And I'm like, yo, I can't tell.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
crazy.
it was crazy.
Yeah, look,
I can't wait.
Their actor's face in like a movie.
I can't wait till they fully utilize that shit and make a real game out of that. I believe Gears 5 might be on Unreal Engine 5, man. So
that would be crazy. And if it was made for Dolby Vision,
you know what I'm disappointed about this generation? It's not the graphics, because I expected that not to be that big a leap, but it's the AI. Like games like Fear and Halo, the first Halo had like amazing AI, and these AI is just so stupid. I thought AI would like advance to where they're like super smart by now and actually be realistic. Nah, they get even dumber now because of the sacrifice. They made the graphics look good.
Yeah, I played Deathloop, and that's probably some of the worst AI I played in a long time. In Deathloop, oh geez, that AI is.
You want to play real AI? Play Alien Isolation, huh, Jeremy?
Yeah, the Alien Isolation, best AI.
That's just one AI though. I'm talking like an open world game with like AI that's smart. Closest I've seen to that was Red Dead.
I know GTA 6. I think they invested some money into like improving their AI system and shit like that. And for GTA 6, Rockstar.
Like Naughty Dog's AI is really good.
Naughty Dog's AI is god tier, in my opinion.
The best AI I've seen in a game is still Fear 1 that came out 2006. That's crazy.
What? Yeah, that does have good AI, and you can play that. I just bought it on eBay. I'm playing it again. I played it streaming, but I'm playing it natively. It is a good game.
You got like the AI in Call of Duty Ghost when the fish move out the way.
That's pretty next gen.
Oh man, that was funny as fuck. They showed Mario 64 having the fish move out the way.
Yeah, that's some good AI there. That was some good AI there, man.
I mean, what kind of AI do you all want to see in the game, anyways?
You just want to see some smart AI. You know, you don't want them to be dumb, run straight towards gunfire and shit. You know what I mean?
They just stare at you and they can't find you.
Where do you actually
making eye contact?
Like, are y'all talking about stealth or like full on like
just anything?
AI period. Just an improvement in AI. Just an improvement.
They seem to be getting dumber as the years go on. I don't know why.
Well, that shit is hard to program. That shit is very hard to program. Like the amount of systems that go into like programming AI so it all cohesively works is very, very difficult. I'll program my own AI for a game. That shit is crazy. And that shit was broken as hell. So you know what I mean? That shit is hard.
I'm getting into that after I get out. I'm gonna fucking try to be a game developer, and I'll be that guy to make the best AI ever.
Yeah, I'm
that shit hard, man. That shit ain't easy.
Programming. That shit is ridiculous.
Making a game is not easy. Period, yo. Making a game
coding
is not
ain't
easy.
Hard as fuck.
Programming ain't easy.
Let me ask y'all, what was your favorite moment in the Game Awards?
I'm not gonna lie to training moment because your reaction was so funny.
That shit was too funny.
I'll say Alan Wake 2.
That was really cool. Yeah, Sam Lake is a cool dude.
Yeah,
it's good to see developers who are like passionate and get up there on stage, or like Joseph. What was his name? Joseph Ferris. Yeah, he's like the new like face of the Game Awards.
Was that your favorite moment too, Jeremy?
I mean, that was cool. Yeah, when he gets on stage, he's
no, I mean, was that Alan Wake? What was your favorite movie?
Alan Wake was cool.
The show.
I thought the Imagine Dragons performance was cool, or like,
man, come on.
Nah, I mean that they are talented. They are talented, but
that was your favorite out of the whole show.
Nah, I mean, I liked. I don't know, like just when people get on stage and they're just kind of cringy, or like, I don't know. It was a long show, but the girl with the cupcake.
There comes Jay Nasty.
Jay Nasty.
The thing I liked about Alan Wake 2 though is that it looked more like real horror instead of psychological. Like this time around, like jump scares, blood, violence. Like it's gonna be way more of that than like.
Yeah, they said we changed the genre of it. Yeah, it's gonna be
survival. That's what he said. It's gonna be like an actual horror game.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I think he said Survival Harbor.
Survival
Harbor.
Yeah, I'm gonna like that.
Yeah, we'll see what
I wasn't really excited about any of the reveals though, because I wanted God of War or Breath of the Wild. Those are the games I'm looking forward to.
Well, you already seen enough God of War, didn't you?
No, we didn't. I need to see
what you want to see the whole fucking game? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I've already sold everything. I don't need to see more.
I want to see more of the combat, more like moves and shit like that, more of the abilities, some of the levels, more enemies.
So you want the whole game, huh?
Drop the new Breath of the Wild.
Just want to see what the interface with the games will look like when you're actually playing the game.
Like interface.
I mean, they showed all that already.
Not really. They just showed
at that PlayStation event. They showed They showed a nice amount of gameplay.
I'm content with what they showed.
That combat gonna be the same.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be much different. I mean, they might have a couple new moves in there and all that shit, but
did y'all talk about the Wonder Woman joint?
They ain't show no gameplay.
Some saying that if they don't show gameplay, we don't care.
They ain't show nothing.
I mean, you do know it's Monolith though, and
that game gonna flop. I feel like
the same people that made Child Mortar are making Wonder Woman, so I think it's gonna be alright.
We don't talk about though Suicide Squad's game reveal.
Yo, that shit, to be honest, looks like
I went back and watched it in 4K,
that
man.
Shit looks like a Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff. Low key.
I can't wait. I can't. I'm looking forward to it.
That graphics looks like it cross-gen as fuck.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's the next gen only too. That's PS5, Xbox Series X only. That shit.
It looks not impressive.
It don't look better than Arkham
Which
Knight.
game? Wait, which game are we talking about?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yo, after seeing Matrix, everything else that comes out in this generation is gonna look like shit.
No, Suicide Squad look good, man. I can't.
It looks good,
I'm
especially
the faces.
It looks like fun, but it doesn't look like. I was expecting some Arkham Knight level like shit. I don't know, maybe.
It looks like it could run on a PS4 easily.
Yeah, that too.
Easily.
Graphics didn't look that
Yeah,
good.
I don't know about all that. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax,
man. That shit dead.
Serious? Hey?
Y'all gotta relax. Hey, shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said the best part was your commentary, especially about your homies, Chi-Chi's. Hey. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said Star Wars Eclipse. Enough said. Family, the community been starving for Star Wars games. EA doesn't even want to make Battlefield 3. Shit's crazy.
I heard that.
We just got Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah,
yeah, we got Fallen Order. We got Battlefield.
We're getting what's it called? The remake. The remake.
We're getting the remake. Yeah, can't wait for that.
I'm getting Suicide Squad day one. That shit gonna be fire, dog.
Are you saying that looks graphically impressive to you, Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Sometimes your graphical
that should look great. That should look beautiful.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then I believe it's gonna be M for mature, so they had to like cut out a lot of shit that they didn't want to. They had to keep it up PG. They had to keep the trailer PG, but hell yeah, that shit look good. What are y'all talking about? You don't see the faces? The faces look. What are y'all talking about?
I don't understand. Sometimes your graphical
and then
sense
go
is
back
off.
and look at the cinematic trailer they had. That shit looked crazy. What are y'all talking about? Y'all tripping.
Nah, that looks like
very, very good.
It looks no better than what's that game?
Did y'all watch it in 4K?
Yeah, I
y'all watch the 4K trailer?
4K, and I still felt like
you said it looks no better than what?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, me
Guardians
too.
of the Galaxy look great. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, but it don't.
Mediocre. Like what?
Yo, Guardians of the Galaxy is a beautiful game.
I think
graphically.
This year was really bad.
Does it? I mean, I thought Marvel's Avengers looked really good.
I put it this way: I don't think it looked better than Infinite Second Son. I think Infamous looked better than that.
The PS4 game?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
agree.
I think it looked better.
I agree.
Yo, you got choked today? Fuck is you talking
I did.
about?
He got hit in the head.
That shit look, yo.
I think.
Yo,
Infamous
go
looked
back
better.
and look at that trailer in 4K. Look at it when
I
fucking
did.
Boomerang
But
is holding the
Infamous looks
camera.
good, I
Dog,
ain't
you
gonna
see
lie.
the facial expressions? Are y'all crazy?
Also, this
No,
That's that
graphically,
infamous
it's
second
next level.
son.
I just
Next
be
level.
Are you
thinking
saying it
this,
like it's an ugly game?
It looks
Dog,
good. No, Infamous does look good.
Go
I ain't gonna
back
lie.
and look at Suicide Squad in 4K. Just look at the beginning of the
I
fucking
did.
trailer when Boomerang is holding up the camera phone or whatever like that. You telling me Infamous look better than look as good as that?
Yes.
yeah.
Y'all niggas
think
is
so,
on
too.
crazy.
I think Infamous had good character models.
I'm watching it right now, and I
Yo,
still
y'all
look
niggas is
at-
crazy if y'all think fucking Infamous look as good as fucking
You need
Suicide
go
Squad.
back and look at
No, I
Infamous
Nigga, I
Second
just
Son in
played
4K.
Infamous not too long ago. I know the fuck it look like.
I
Y'all
know,
niggas
we
is
just all
crazy.
look like Suicide. We did
Nah.
saw that shit 2 seconds ago.
Y'all niggas is on crack.
Let me rewatch this trailer.
I'm
again.
watching it
If
right
you
now
think
on the phone. I'm
Infamous
looking at it right
Second
now.
Son look as good as Suicide Squad, y'all niggas
I
is
think it
crazy.
does.
Yo, get off your black and white TV, dog. Something ain't right. So, I don't know what y'all niggas think that shit
Let me
on.
watch this trailer.
Do y'all see the fucking facial expressions on fucking Boomerang in the beginning of the fucking trailer? Like, what are y'all talking about?
It
We
looks
kind of
good.
need to.
I'm just
Look
sitting
at
here-
this gameplay. Look like y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all think Second Son looked this good?
No, I don't.
Second Son looks good, especially with HDR at night and all that. But like the facial expressions, nah, dog, nah.
Yo, I really don't.
Are you just talking about the facial? Because I'm talking about the lighting, the textures.
I'm talking about all that.
Nah, all that
All
looks
that.
subpar.
Yeah, I agree. It all looks subpar. Like,
I'm not gonna say subpar, but I mean,
Y'all niggas is tripping, dog.
I ain't gonna say subpar.
Y'all niggas seen that Matrix shit now. Y'all know how to act.
Nah, the Matrix was definitely like the.
It looks low budget. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Nah, now y'all going out of
Not
hand.
low
now.
budget. Not low budget.
I'm gonna back that up. It do look low budget to me.
It just doesn't feel next gen. Like, I don't know.
It don't look
like,
next gen,
like-
but it don't look
No,
low
No,
budget.
it definitely look next gen. Y'all, what it? Y'all, I'm looking at it right now.
I'm
This
looking at it right
was
now,
definitely
too.
next gen, dog.
It
Look at
looks
his hair,
like
look at his
it's-
hair.
Listen, it's not Matrix.
You got
It's
noodle
not-
hairs.
Listen,
You got
it's not
spaghetti
Matrix.
hair.
It's
You got
not
spaghetti
Matrix.
hair.
Of course, it's not Matrix, but this shit looked good, yo.
Oh, it looked good.
It looks
It
good,
like
but it
trash.
doesn't look next. Like it looks
It
like
definitely looked next gen. It looked like
Okay,
an
do you-
early next gen game.
This
Do you
might be
think
an
it
old
looked better
build.
than
I don't
Miles
know.
Morales?
It's an old build, but
Nah,
Disney.
I don't think
I
it's better
used
than
to
Miles
see
Morales.
I'm gonna wait for the full
Yeah.
game for that. 'Cause we
Yeah.
gotta
Man,
wait.
Tales of Arise look better than that.
Huh?
Yeah, Horizon Wind looks way better.
Nah.
All right, now you can calm down.
That's a whole
Crazy.
different art
Niggas.
Who
style.
is this nigga?
Yeah, who is this
You
nigga?
need to run the
Oh,
post
no.
Kenj.
Now I'm gonna wait for the full game because Rocksteady don't never disappoint. So I'm when it comes to graphics, so I'm gonna wait for the full game. You know what I mean? Because Arkham Knight looks fucking beautiful.
I think Arkham
Matter of
Knight
fact,
now.
Arkham Knight look better than this.
is better than Suicide Squad.
I gotta wait for the full game. I'm gonna wait for the
We'll
full
wait.
game for that.
We'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait.
I'm gonna wait till I get it on PC, match that motherfucker out, and then we can go from there. Because
Alright.
I don't know if they're gonna have weather in this game or nothing. Like we ain't see the rain effects and all that. You know that does increase, graphics.
They probably
and
won't
shit.
have weather
But
though.
everything
That's
look
crazy
wet.
how you gotta wait that long. If you can't
They have
see
a 60. They have a
What
60
you
frames
mean?
per
Wait that
second
long,
trailer.
motherfucker! I want to wait until the goddamn the game come out. Fuck you talking about? It ain't
Like the
done.
detail in the
You can't
smoke.
see the difference immediately, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
Dog,
Hey,
it's just not. It's not a done game. Like I just want to wait until.
Oh man,
Hey, Ken, turn your mic down a little bit. Your shit loud as fuck.
I think it looked good. Shout out to Biz the Kid Game, and he said the new Horizon trailer sold me. I was on the fence before really liking all the big robots and Suicide Squad looking fire.
It looks kind of cell shaded, like I don't know.
Huh?
No shit.
I'm watching the trailer right now. It look kind of cell shaded.
Cell shaded.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talking about
You
Suicide
talking about
Squad?
Suicide Squad?
Oh, you saw
Wait,
wrong.
what?
Sorry.
Some of the enemies have like that armor or
Like an
whatever
outline.
on them, but that doesn't mean cell shaded. It's just like purpley. Like
I don't
No
think
shit
you know
is
cell
hand
shaded
drawn.
is.
No shit is hand drawn. You do that.
man, this
Shout out
shit
to
look
Biz
worse
the
than I
Kid.
remember.
Gaming, he said y'all need to go back to them old games and make a current day comparison. Y'all tripping.
Yo, I'm right now.
Y'all niggas think Second Son look as good as Suicide Squad. Y'all definitely.
I definitely think it does.
I don't
I
think
think it does
that.
too.
Absolutely.
But
not.
Second Son don't look bad. It looks really good.
No,
for
Second
grade.
Son was good, especially when it first came out. You know what I mean? They don't even got reflections on Second Son. Like, they don't even got mirror reflections. Like, stop this.
Well, we should go ahead and get this out of the way
Desmond
now.
is a
so-
damn vampire, nigga. Like, you can't even see your own reflection.
I mean, does the
like the
Suicide
lighting and
Squad-
reflections in this Suicide Squad is so natural and like
You look,
realistic.
look at that trailer in Suicide Squad. There's no reflections on the building.
Dog, are
Yeah,
you
there
crazy?
is.
The
I'm
lighting and
just saying.
everything is
Lighting is
amazing,
good, but
You
it's
dog.
brought out reflections. I'm just.
You have
I'm
like
just telling
matte,
you. I'm just
like reflections,
look-
like
Yo,
on the
look
concrete.
at the fucking just look. I mean, y'all niggas watch when the game come
I'm
out.
putting it this way.
The
The
more I'm watching it,
gameplay,
I don't know.
I'm good. It's
I'm
gonna be
getting
great.
the
I think it's
game.
gonna be a good game.
No question.
Yeah.
Gameplay
Y'all
looks
see the
good.
scope of this fucking game, dog? Like y'all niggas is tripping.
So, would you guys rather have like the best graphics or like gameplay wise? If it takes a hit, like it doesn't matter.
Mechanics
I'd
over.
rather gameplay over graphics anyway.
I need
I would
good
have
Man, I like
Because
having
with-
both. I only want to choose, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
I just
hey,
Rise.
nowadays, like in order to get the best type of graphics, you have to take hits in other places. So if you want the
Whereas
best
where you see-
graphics,
Not for
No,
good studios.
Not
Don't.
for good developers. Yeah, look at Rockstar.
Like,
good
Naughty
developers do both.
Naughty Dog.
Yeah,
but
good
everyone
developers do
isn't
both.
like a triple tier, triple A, whatever you want to call it, type of studio though.
I mean,
You
that's
know?
why they're not, because they don't do that best work.
Yeah. True that. Yo, this Suicide Squad looking heat, dog.
I don't know. Right? It looks kind of
Looking
crazy.
good, but, like,
I don't know. The
gameplay
art
looks
design.
Wait till this bitch come out. Wait till this motherfucker come
Alright.
out. I'm gonna definitely be screenshotting the shit out y'all niggas. Watch
Oh, please.
Go ahead, please.
please.
that
Well,
shit.
I think it's
Spoken
because
look better
Arkham
than
Knight
this.
was at nighttime, and you're just not.
And
used
it's
to this
raining. It's
daytime
nighttime
thing.
and it's raining. Arkham Knight
Yeah.
is nighttime and raining. So it definitely Arkham Knight is beautiful. Like I
Yeah,
told y'all that it's still one of like the best looking games. It's definitely like top 5 of last gen. You know what I'm
The
saying?
console, yeah.
Period, nigga. Especially PC. You know what I mean? Like that joint definitely top 5 graphically of next gen, last gen. I think that Star Wars Battlefront 2, they are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Battlefront
Right.
is clean.
Yeah, I mean,
Of course, Red Dead 2.
I think Forspoken is gonna look. That's gonna be a looker.
Oh yeah, that game looks.
Be a
that game
looker.
looks fire. That game looks.
Yeah,
fire.
Forspoken looks decent. Forspoken looks decent.
Not better than Suicide Squad.
I don't know.
That joint definitely look better.
I don't know about that. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
watching it
about
right now.
that.
It looks better than Suicide Squad.
Nah, I
Look
don't
at
know
the
about all
fabric and everything.
Look at
man.
that hair.
Cloth movement.
Look at the
that.
tail.
Nah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
Hard on copium right now.
No, I gotta wait. I mean,
Minor
listen,
story,
Forspoken,
but-
they out in the barren desert and all that. That I gotta wait and see. Nah.
Look at next gen.
Shout out to
Minor
Tony
story.
Esquire. He said people think an Infamous look better than Suicide Squad need to go to the mirror and say Candyman's name 5 times.
All right.
Yeah, Hardy got hit in the head.
All
I
right.
just seen that new Candyman too. I wasn't really feeling it.
That shit was trash.
Yeah, I ain't see it yet, so I don't need y'all
Heard it
fucking
flops
opinion on
on.
that shit right now. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait, man. We're gonna wait till the shit come out. See it on PC, see what they bring, maybe ray tracing and some shit like that. But Guardians of the Galaxy is a great looking game. Also, I don't know how it is on. I did play it on Xbox.
I don't know.
It's nice on Xbox. I ain't gonna hold you.
Who keeps saying it looks mediocre?
Me, EK.
Wow, what is your favorite looking game?
Hold on, what looks mediocre? Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think it looks. I'm playing it right now. I think it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I just played. I also just played The Last of Us 2. I just played it recently. Beat on Grounded.
Yeah, well,
so maybe that's why. I don't know. Now I want to play Guardians the first time. It's like it just. I don't know. It just feels. It just doesn't look good.
It looks good. It ain't no Last of Us.
I mean, gameplay wise, it looked kind of weak.
On PS5.
No, we're talking about graphics.
Well, hey, didn't you say it was blurry on Xbox?
That thing clean. Well, if you play in performance, it's 1080p.
Yeah. What are you playing on?
But I'm on PC right now. I got it on PC.
Are you playing
EK? He on PS5.
Yeah. I'm on PS5. I'm playing PC, sadly.
You playing it on performance or quality?
Performance.
Well, it's 1080p performance.
Oh,
I mean the texture quality is top notch. I mean it has very high detail.
Especially like the clothing.
Yeah, the clothing and all that shit look beautiful.
There's a lot of I like the detail and like the environments and stuff.
Hell yeah. Mediocre PC, man. One day, man.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe also.
Yo, you're playing at 1080p.
Yeah.
Probably on a 4K TV too.
Need to dump into that video.
Yeah, you on the fucking Bravia from 2013 and shit.
And they got an XBR.
No, they still make XBRs, but
what can I say, man?
The one with the speakers on the side.
Oh, that was the shit. I remember when I
got
that John. I was
Arc
happy
Raiders.
as shit.
You guys like Arc Raiders?
I still got mine.
Arc Raiders look cool. Arc Raiders look cool.
Were that game shooting like Game Awards or something?
Yeah, it was at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
I'm looking forward to that more than a lot of games because that's the real DICE. Most of DICE left after Battlefield 5. So, I expect that the high quality.
1,800 hours in 2042.
I know.
No,
I mean, I got
the real DICE. That's the real DICE. You got 1,800 hours talking about what's real, nigga. You like the game, nigga.
Hey, listen, it's the best multiplayer game out right now. I don't have an Xbox.
DICE.
So I do. What?
No, Arc Raiders look good though. It look nice graphically. It look decent. You know what I'm saying?
And DICE know what they're doing.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the game.
I mean, they know what they're doing for multiplayer. I can't really give them all the credit for single player.
No.
What?
I can't. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
DICE is good for multiplayer. They have yet to prove themselves single player.
Wait, Battlefield 1? You like Battlefield 1's campaign?
Campaign was legendary, bro.
Battlefield 1 campaign.
Battlefield 1?
It's a campaign.
That's trash.
That shit was that shit was like 5 stories. That shit was whack.
I meant like
it was just multiplayer maps, and it was just AI. Like you're fighting AI on multiplayer maps.
I did enjoy Battlefield 3 and Force campaign. I didn't really bother about.
Man, none of them campaigns were decent.
What? Battlefield 3 was kind of cool, like that sniping mission where you get
the only one that was half-assed was Bad Company 2.
Bad Company 1
I love that
and 2.
I'm so
Bad Company 1 was very good.
How are you gonna end the game on a cliffhanger and then just like
didn't you see the new video exposed video came out for 2042? Yeah, it started off as a battle royale and they were gonna make Bad Company 3, but EA was like, nah, that ain't gonna sell. Like some fuck nuts.
What?
Yeah, EA said that Bad Company 3 wasn't
I
gonna
don't give a fuck about all that he say, she say shit, man. Like when what they got is what they got. What's out is what's out, man.
What about us? Space Marine.
Shout out to hold on one second. Shout out to Alley Pipe. He said this panel kind of sus. Guardians fire.
Why are you saying about the quality?
Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said nigga got an Emerson TV with the fat back.
That's the Emerson joint.
What'd you say, Jay? What about what game?
Space Marine. That looked pretty cool.
I beat the first one, so you know I'll check out this one.
I'm working on the first one right now on the 360.
Yeah, I beat it on 360 when it came out in I think 2011. I beat that John, man. So
I never beat that game. Space Marine.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Battlefield 3's campaign was lit. It was alright. It's alright.
I thought
was
4
lit,
was
man.
good. 4 was
4 was
good.
cool too.
It's alright.
It tried
Gotta
to be
make choices that
quality.
mattered. Gotta
Four
make
was
choices that
asleep.
mattered in Battlefield 4.
Shout out to Jay Harvey's abusive white wife. She said, Jay, you got time for podcasts, but you can't get the mouth cover and blindfold. When you get done, I'm getting a whip. Take your ass back to the old time.
Control your wife.
Hell
Harvey.
no.
Yeah, go lay down the law, man. Come on.
How your wife exposing you like that on
That's
YouTube?
funny though, because
You don't get the room on you.
the profile picture it kind of looked like my fiance.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh, you're getting dogged. Watch out.
But that is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I need
That
to
is
leave,
your
though. I see
fiance,
all
is it
that
not?
stuff.
Damn, man. Jake, when the last time you had some seasoned food and shit?
I told you I cook.
Oh, you don't. Oh, yeah, you got to cook. Okay,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, you'd be starving if you could.
Did she know what adobo was when you met her? Like,
No, she didn't. No.
what is that? All they know is salt. That's all I know is salt.
Sweetie?
Salt, pepper. Oh man.
Just a sprinkle of salt on salt and chicken.
Salt. What other good games we had, man?
Oh,
what
wait,
else they showed?
We're not gonna talk about Star Wars.
Evil West. That's my most anticipated game next year.
What game?
Evil West. They showed the pre-show and shit. Like it's like the cowboy, fighting demons and shit. Like third person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. It's
That
all
game
bloody.
looks awesome. I'm looking forward to that than any other game.
I'm looking forward to that Dying Light 2. You know what I'm saying? I did look up the gameplay. It didn't look bad. People was kind of like, y'all been kind of rough out here. Like it ain't look trash. You know what I'm saying? And for me, Dying Light 1 was a sleeper hit. You know what I mean? So
I didn't play Dying Light.
I didn't like it.
Really good game.
what? Why you didn't like Dying Light 1? What was wrong with it?
Because it was boring. It was just the whole map was just flat, plain,
Fun.
and it was just going around killing zombies. Like there was no point to it.
That was fun.
You know, it was boring. It was
story
like
was-
nothing
the
was,
story was
that
kinda
nothing.
mid.
No battle ever felt important. Like in Dead Island, what I like Dead Island a lot better.
I know you don't think Dead Island was better.
Was boring.
It
You
was.
Rizak.
There's a lot of
wrong
things
with you,
about
Jeremy?
Dead Island that were
Dead
very, very
Island
rough.
was garbage.
Dead
Dead
Island,
Island
man.
was cool. It was unique. You're on an island that had a cool intro song, so you got that hip hop, and then you have
Jeremy be trolling.
you
dog.
can
gotta-
upgrade the
Oh,
weapons.
my
Listen, you
God.
can upgrade the weapons. You can mess up the zombies. It had some characters in there, and you had like co-op. So in like when you fight the zombies, it felt like they actually were like angry. Like it had a personality to it, and Dead Island was like unique.
Zombies don't got
and
emotions,
it
they're
was
dead.
fun. Dying
nigga
Light was
tripping,
just like
dog.
everything you do is there's no point to it. Like the
You can upgrade
zombies.
your weapon.
That shit was lit when it got dark out. It got more
Hardcore,
dangerous
yeah.
when the sun went down. You know what I mean? The
I
story
don't
wasn't
know.
the best story, but the gameplay, the graphics, the blood, the gore.
Yeah, I need
Still holds up
the
today,
combat
but-
itself was cool, but I need some actual like important reason to play. Like I don't know, I just didn't really care what was going on. It was a good game, just not for me. It just wasn't my
Was there,
style.
like, a
Quality
story?
was
Was
there,
there, like, a good
the blood
story?
was there.
The gore.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know, I'm supposed to be
couldn't
going
finish it.
around to
Attention to detail.
these different people. I don't know what I was doing it for. I wasn't into it.
What you say, Jay?
I couldn't finish it because that shit it was making me I got motion sickness out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I could never beat Infamous 2.
Yeah.
I could never beat Infamous 2 because that shit made me sick as a dog. I was like, God, I can't play. I tried to play that shit one day. I didn't passed out.
Did you play it
I
on
was
Jay?
like, yo, I could not play
PC.
Infamous 2, dog. That shit made me sick, yo.
Yeah, that giant that fucked me up. It gave me
I'm not
vertigo
gonna
and
say
everything.
that.
Damn, dog. Shout out to Nightfall. He said Jay got to eat raisin potato salad.
Listen, and we eat good now. I'm pretty sure we eat better than everybody in this motherfucker.
Slow your
Oh,
roll,
yes,
player.
sir.
Hold up,
Yes,
You
hold
give
up.
your
sir.
kids candy.
Hold
I
up, you got
don't
your
know,
little
man.
government pension and shit. Hold up, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Jeremy played down DL when it was daytime. He played Dying Light when it was daytime.
Wrong with that.
Shout out to Golf Styles. He said y'all going sicko mode with these troll accounts. Oh man, yeah, I feel you on that motion, man. That Infamous 2 killed me, dog. I was about to die. I said I can't play this shit no more, man. I had to put it down. I'm mad because I never got to play that game, and I beat part 1. Really wanted to play part 2. I got that day 1 and everything. Couldn't play it, dog. Couldn't play it.
Infamous is kind of trash, except for like Second Son was pretty good.
Infamous is trash.
Infamous 2
I mean, I like the first one, so I can't speak on the second one.
Infamous 2 was the shit, yo.
I don't even play Second Son. I can't speak on
content creation shit where you can create your own missions. That shit was so much fun. Like, bro, that introduced me into game design. Actually, that was the first game that introduced me to game design.
I like Second Son, but I don't like how floaty Desmond is. I don't like the way he float around the fucking ground.
Plus, he's levitating. He's a god.
He said
he just doesn't interact with the fucking environment correctly. It's cool though. Yeah, I mean, it definitely looked good with HDR, especially at night.
I thought it was kind of like Desmond is so weak. You have to get to the very end of the game to get any kind of real powers. Like basic enemies are more powerful than Desmond. Also, he's a pussy, and he sounds like a generic white guy. He's played by like Nolan North. He's supposed to be like Hispanic or like Native American or something. They just gave him like the most generic white voice.
Well, he's from Seattle, so there's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seattle. I mean,
yeah, he is from Seattle.
I mean, they incorporated like the heritage where you go back to like your original place or whatever. I don't know. I thought it was decent. It's like I think it's their only decent games. Second Son.
What other games did they make?
Oh, you didn't like Ghost of Tsushima?
No. I was so glad to get that over with.
Ghost of Tsushima was all right. It was not better than Last of Us 2. When people were saying that game is better, I don't know what the fuck we were.
I mean, I can understand if people feel like it's better than Last. The Last of Us 2 story is fucking garbage.
No, stop this. It's the best story ever.
Trash.
It's the best story ever.
Don't do it. Let's not go.
Last of Us Part 2.
It's just like the sex scene, fucking John. That's all you like. You like to see Abby titties.
Oh no.
What's she talking about?
Yeah. Once you see Abby titties, you gave it a 10 out of 10.
Abby titties look nice though.
What? They look like elbows. Fuck is y'all niggas talking about?
That's some nice looking elbows then.
What the fuck they did?
This motherfuckers, man. Y'all niggas.
Y'all horny.
Y'all nigks had y'all dicks out on that part.
Hell no, dude. Fuck no. I saw him like this.
Damn right
I said it was necessary. I said it was
stroking. I be stroking.
Yo, Ken just one of them if niggas. He'd be like, if I'm not gay, but if what if?
I'll do it. The fuck is you talking about?
But Ken's the only one that liked them balloon breasts on the Game Awards. So
that's true, Ken.
I said that.
If it was a man, if it was a woman,
you said I gotta hand it to him.
That shit was nasty.
Hey, Ken, you bisexual, Kens?
Hell nah.
Whoa.
Now you be talking
Well,
about
didn't you say disrespectful to ask someone if they gay last week when I asked you?
I'm not asking nobody if they gay. That's just, I said bisexual.
Isn't that the same type of question?
If I was, if I was, what's wrong with that?
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm dealing with what I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm heterosexual, dog. By the way, I said I like nice titties. None of y'all niggas call me gay. That shit crazy, though.
Them boobs was on a man, okay?
Hey, yo, I ain't saying I ain't gonna touch them. I'm saying, hey,
you gonna touch them. They ain't in your face. You sound like if they was in your face, you would have played with them and shit like a speed bag.
Nah. Looking at them from afar, they like me some nice titties. Right? That's all I said. Y'all ain't gonna call me gay for liking nice titties, all right?
Because some of those she-males are pretty convincing. I'm just saying, like you couldn't tell. Like you can't.
We'll let it pop you, Jeremy. We know. You never seen it. It's cool.
Hey, shout out to Optimus back fat, man. He said a bunch of PlayStation exclusive haters in here.
No, I love exclusives, bro. Not all of them, but I love.
Hey, yo,
how did y'all feel about Horizon?
That's boring. Looks good.
That looks a lot better. Like the combat and the stuff you can do, it looks a lot better than the first game.
Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better than the first game. I just hope it got something. The story. The first game was mid as fuck. Yeah. I just hope the story and everything is a little bit more engaging. Like I ain't even really trying to get a PlayStation by February. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna do that or whatever because I don't really give a fuck about Forbidden West like that. Like I gotta play it. They gotta make me a believer. I just can't get hyped for it when I didn't like the first one.
Yeah,
I don't think you're like, yeah, it's not gonna change much.
Like, there's gonna be nothing to play in February.
There's a lot of shit to play.
There's a lot of shit coming. You got seafood.
Yeah, you got seafood. You got a lot of shit.
AAA wise. Besides Elden Ring, but I don't like Soul.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring looks like garbage. It's not garbage. It just doesn't look like anything.
Not your type.
What looks garbage?
Oh, Elden Ring. It doesn't look garbage. Like I said, it's not garbage. It's not my kind of game. Elden Ring, like looks like another Souls game. Like I was thinking about getting it, but it just looks like Souls, more Souls than an actual new game.
Yeah, I mean,
From Software, they're kind of playing it safe.
The only reason why it's so much more hype is because George R. Martin's writing some of the story.
You got Dying Light 2 in February. You got that's AAA.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got Edge of Eternity, if people into that more RPG type shit. Of course, you got Horizon, you got the add-on for Destiny 2.
I ain't played Destiny.
You got Grid Legends. I don't even know what the fuck is Grid Legends. I ain't hear about that. You got GT7. Oh, that's March. That's the beginning of March. Yeah, you got some bangers in February, man. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be bangers yet, but you definitely got some shit that's.
You got some names.
You guys like Crossfire
you got something
X?
to look forward to.
I don't have Crossfire X.
It looked pretty decent.
I ain't got no Xbox, so I can't even say.
I want to check out the multiplayer shit.
Hopefully it'll add something new to multiplayer. We got Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield. Maybe this will be like some kind of of them.
Yeah, Crossfire X
something
comes
different.
out in
Never hurts.
That comes out.
Apparently, it's going to have a campaign or a story.
I don't care about that.
A long time ago.
Yeah,
I was supposed to, but it went dark.
I don't care about that. I just want to see the multiplayer. You got Life is Strange Remaster Collection. I definitely want to pick that up.
Wait, Life is Strange, the game with the chick.
I am gonna pick it up.
You gonna play that?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna start at. I mean, I'm gonna play it in the way it's supposed to be played. I would get it now, but I'm like, should the remaster come out?
I don't know.
Terrible.
If you trolling or not, right?
You guys play True Colors.
Oh, one at a time. One at a time. What you say, Jay?
I thought I don't know if you troll it or not. I didn't know you would be into that.
I'm gonna check it out. I mean, I heard it's a good, cinematic, storytelling.
That shit looks. That shit looks boring.
No, it is. 1 and 2 are good. They are good games.
I heard True Colors.
But that True Colors was horrible.
Well, I know you said that, but I heard it was
trash.
Good, though.
Was it point? Is it point and click?
Everything trash.
Like a Quantic Dreams game, point and click.
Yeah, pretty much. I like them Jones. I played all of them.
It's not
on the same.
I mean, it's not anywhere near the cinematic quality, but it's still like they still did a really good job. Like Life is Strange 1 is better, but 1 and 2 are both really good.
That's like the girl who has like the psychic powers or has something inside her or something, right? And she's like gay. That's true.
Right. That's Max.
I think I just heard this nigga say.
Yeah, y'all want to tell the whole fucking story? Like, shut the fuck up, man.
I don't even know what the game is. So you know what I mean. I just love it.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I'm gonna check it out though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to it. I'm playing through Halo right now, and I'm at Halo 2. I beat Reach. I beat Combat Evolved. That shit was horrible. I almost didn't finish it. That game is so fucking trash. It's terrible. That Flood, I fucking hate the Flood. Like, I almost ain't finished that shit, dog. It took every fucking bone in my body to like get it done, man.
Is it because it's outdated, or is it because the game's actually bad? It's more because
it's garbage. I just didn't like it.
Story-wise, gameplay-wise,
I didn't like it. I think 2 is much better. 2 is way better. So far.
Yeah, 2 is really
I beat Halo
good.
1 back in the day, and I tried to play it again recently. I couldn't do it. I don't know how you made it through what I'm like. The first
that last fucking level, dog. Like that level where you got to climb that tower with all the flood just coming out, 1,000 fucking flood. God, I hate that shit, man. That shit was fucking annoying. It was so repetitive and boring. Oh my god, that shit was horrible.
Halo 2 is good. Halo 3 is good too. Halo 4, I beat it, but I don't remember.
I'm working on Reach, and I started 3 again. Like 3 has more detail in some ways than Halo Infinite. Like I got stuff to say about Halo Infinite when we get to it.
Of course.
3,
but
2 is great.
I started with Reach because I started in chronological order. So I started with Reach, and then I'm just going to order. The next up will be 3, then 4, and then I finally get to Infinite.
One thing I thought was crazy about Halo Reach was that, like, in the first chapter, the Spartans come across these civilians that are like Muslim, and they're like aiming their guns at them, and they're like, oh, they might be some dangerous rebels. Like, these are the first humans you've come across this whole time. You're in the middle of an alien invasion, and then some unarmed civilians who are clearly just trying to survive are like the bad guys because they're Muslim. Like, it's 2552 on some alien planet, and Muslims still can't catch a break. But then a few minutes later, they come across some white girl, and they're all nice to her.
Jeremy, man.
America's attitude against it's America's prejudice and attitude against Muslims is what it is.
I didn't even notice that.
What are y'all? How do y'all feel about A Plague's Tale Requiem?
That looks cool.
Like, that should.
I hated the first game. The first game I thought was dog shit. But this looks
don't have no appeal.
like they're adding to
one at a time. One at a time. Damn, y'all fucking heathens. One at a time. If you hear somebody else talking, be quiet. You'll get your turn.
Yes, they.
God damn. All right, go ahead. Who talking? Jeremy, go ahead.
Let someone else talk.
All right, Plague's Tale, man. Requiem. Did y'all beat the first game?
No.
I didn't even know it existed.
I got it.
It looked boring to me. I never got the first one.
Talking about Plague's Tale Innocence.
Yeah, Plague's Tale Innocence. I started it and I dropped it.
That's the shit with the rats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks boring as fuck.
Y'all kill rats in the game?
Yeah, it's a lot of rats. You know what I mean? They scared of the light. You know what I mean? Somebody got to take the mic out your mouth. Don't deep throat the mic, please. Shout out to Amir. He said, remember Going Home, the walking simulator that got nominated for Game of the Year because the ending was finding out someone was gay? LOL.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That shit was crazy.
Yo, you could beat that game in 5 minutes, and I'm not exaggerating.
I ain't play that. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, Reach is fire. Play that multiple times on Veteran. Your Reach is pretty good. Oh, people, I'm not playing none of these games on Legendary. I don't like these games enough to play them on the hardest difficulty. I just want to enjoy the game for what it is. I just want to enjoy the game the way that the devs wanted you to enjoy the game. That's it. I ain't trying to do nothing extra, none of that.
Yeah, and these Halo games are annoying on Legendary, like really fucking annoying. It's like you just pop, you're just in one area, popping and shooting and going back in the cover. That shit's boring.
Shout out to maybe back in the day. Yeah.
Hold on. Shout out to Call Me DHC. He said, these boys sus. No Among Us. Pause. Hit the like button, people. Shout out Cole. Hold it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna hold it down. Definitely hit that like button. Hit that like button.
His name is Call Me Dick, and he's talking about niggas.
I was gonna say on Halo 3, if you beat it on Legendary, I don't know if on the remaster, but you get a different ending on Halo 3.
Yeah, I ain't playing that shit on no Legendary. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to prove nothing. I just want to get the story,
get an alternate ending,
and get it over with.
The way the story really goes, though, is like hard is like the difficulty they want you to play it on, and then normal is like just to experience it.
What? Wake up, nigga.
Yeah. It's too late to be playing those on Legendary.
They want you to.
I'm not saying Legendary. I'm saying like they want you to play the game on hard. That like that's the
where that's at. I need the official statement on that.
It's out there, but I mean like the ideal difficulty they want you to play it on is hard. Like if you want to like delve into like that universe or whatever and play how they want, it's hard. That's what they said. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need the facts.
If you just look up like what's the canon Halo difficulty, it'll tell you.
I mean, what the fuck you mean the canon? Like it changed the story up if you play it on a different difficulty?
I mean, I could see that because Halo is like the whole point is like get with a friend in co-op, beat it on Legendary. So I can kind of see that with Bungie being sort of a classic.
I'm just saying, he said canon. Like, does it change up the story?
Only on Halo 3 if you beat it on Legendary. Other than that, I don't know.
I mean, if you play it on an easier difficulty, the game's gonna be easier. So if you wanted it, like the amount of shots it takes, the amount of times
I don't give a fuck about all that. I don't even like this game that much to be doing all that. I don't play no games on the hardest difficulty unless I actually like the game.
Like
why the fuck I'm gonna stress myself out on some shit that I barely want to play anyway? Like what the fuck? That don't make no sense.
Like on Alien Isolation, it literally tells you on hard, it says this is what the developers intended you to play the difficulty at. That's why I played it on hard, because that's what it literally said.
I mean, why do you guys feel like you have to play the way they intended you? Just play on whatever is the best difficulty for you.
I mean, I do want to play at least. I want to play the way that they intended to be played.
Yeah,
but I'm not playing. I only play the hardest difficulty. First of all, if I'm trying to prove something, I play the hardest difficulty. Like with Uncharted, I started on crushing. but Uncharted 4 anyway. But other than that, I don't play the hardest difficulty on games I don't even fucking like.
Yeah, I made that mistake with Wolfenstein too. I played that shit on the hardest mode. That shit was a terrible experience. I was like,
Some of these games on the hardest difficulty, it is a terrible experience.
Yeah, Wolfenstein
fucking Uncharted 4 on crushing is a terrible experience on crushing. It's horrible. It ain't nothing but whack-a-mole. That's it. You pop your head up, red screen. Go back down. Pop your head up, red screen over and over. Like, it ain't even fun. That shit is horrible, dog. It's horrible. Everything don't need to be played on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
it's a horrible experience for a lot of games.
I don't know. Maybe it was a pride thing. I was like, yeah, I'm a beast at these games. I'm playing the hardest difficulty to prove something. I don't know, to myself.
My first run on Uncharted 4 was on crushing. It was horrible. It's fucking horrible.
When people play on the easiest modes, though, why does everyone bash them, but no one plays on like the hardest modes?
No, this is what you get bashed for, right? First of all, normal is fine. That's normal is normal. It's the people that play on easy and then start talking shit. That's the problem. Like, you playing on easy and complaining and all that. Oh, this game's too easy and all this and all that. Like, you can play on what the fuck you want to play on. You know what I'm saying? If you're a humble person and you play on what you play on, then that's fine. But it's really like when people start running their mouth. Like, you playing on easy, just shut up. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, the problem with these games is they got terrible design. Like games that you put them on hard, they make the enemies bullet sponges or get them super accuracy and up their damage by 50% and then lower your damage. That's just terrible. Like
on Uncharted 4, when you play on crushing, the enemies can do unrealistic shit. Like they can jump like 30 feet in the air. Like they could, it's a video on this shit. Like they become
beefed up. Yeah, they're beefed up. Like
they become superheroes and shit. Like it's not even realistic no more.
That shit's terrible design, man.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, horrible design. Horrible.
Back in the day, games would just make the AI smarter.
That's what The Last of Us 2 did. Actually, you can actually tweak that in The Last of Us 2. How difficult you want the enemies to be and shit like that. Which I like.
It's not unbeatable though.
Or like Gears of War had good AI, like Gears 2, Gears 1, or whatever.
It's annoying. Sometimes the hardest difficulty is just annoying, though. It's just not enjoyable.
I feel like the fairest game that does difficulty the best is Doom Eternal. If you play Doom Eternal on the very hard difficulty, that's all skill based. They just increase the speed of the enemies. That's really it. They don't increase the damage or anything like that.
Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said that boy needs Starbucks. Bad fam, you good? Shout out to Hoodout 16. He said Halo Heroic is Halo Experience according to devs.
Is that normal?
So
no, Heroic's hard.
No, Heroic is the next step above normal.
Yeah.
So what happens on Heroic?
It just feels way more.
Are they actually smarter?
Really?
Like, is the dev? Is it just normal? Of you take less damage, they take more.
I would say hard.
Are they actually fucking Heroic. Smart now? Like, do the AI actually move in a different way and all that?
I feel like they take the amount of, because you know how they're like aliens and stuff, right? So they have like a different type of shell or whatever. I feel like the amount of hits you're putting on them in Heroic is like how they're supposed to be getting hit, as opposed to just like you hit them 3 times in the head and they drop. Like, it really wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, I don't know what difficulty you hit them 3 times in the head and they drop, because them motherfuckers still take a lot of shots, even on normal. Especially like the elite, they got shields and shit.
Like you were talking about the flood earlier, though, right? Like on normal, you can hit them like 2-3 times and they'll drop. On Heroic, like they don't really drop like that. You feel me?
Yeah. That's some bullshit. Those are some spider fucking little things.
Yeah, that shit was annoying. That shit's annoying. Shout out to Nightfall. He said the only time I play on the hardest is if it unlocks more things. Yeah, I feel you. Shout out to Big Maserati. Go ahead, Jay. What you say?
No, so if they had brought the trophies back to it, I would do it. But they don't, like, you can't have difficulty trophies anymore. So I don't know.
Halo do.
No, I mean like the new games though.
Oh, the new games.
Yeah, new games.
Shout out to Big Maserati. He said, "I'm pissed. Quantic Dream is making a Star Wars game and not a new IP. They make banging original stories."
I mean, you don't know.
This could be original. It could be original Star Wars story.
That shit was such a cock tease. I saw a new Star Wars. I'm like, yeah, and I see Quantic Dream. Like, nah, man.
Quantic Dream is great. Detroit is one of the best games ever made.
Point and click game. That's why I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna be like,
nah, man.
It's not really. It's really not.
Detroit become human Star Wars edition.
Yeah. I tried to play Detroit. I'm like, this is boring. I just watched.
No, Detroit was actually good. I like
it's a lit game.
Cutscenes. Just watch the cutscenes.
Detroit.
Yeah, but that's
you're
not what
playing
I want
and interacting. You're moving around the environment and you're interacting with people, with objects, and there's different. Like they have that part where you're doing the march through the street, and that was different. You're gathering all the synthetics or all the androids and deviants, and then they have like each of the characters has different sort of styles and gameplay, and there's a lot going on.
This is not what we expect from a Star Wars game. We expect fucking jumping off buildings with lightsabers.
You might be doing that. I mean, you might be doing that. It's just going to be in the
a
adventure game format.
If it's a cutscene, then I'm like, yeah, no. Like if it's like actual mechanics and gameplay, like there's skill involved in it, like yeah, I'm down. But you can't have point and click, walk here, walk.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with changing it up. Like it's Star Wars. Like there's a lot of Star Wars games that are doing that. Jedi Fallen Order. You got KOTOR for the RPG. There's Battlefront 2 for multiplayer. You know, it wouldn't hurt to have an adventure Star Wars game. You know, people have no problem with that in The Walking Dead and The Expanse and whatever Telltale is making. They have all their games are based on franchises. You know, those are less exciting than Quantic Dream. People have no problem with that.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, no doubt 8, the hardest difficulty takes away the epic experience on a game's story. I play the hardest difficulty for a challenge, but not for fun. Yeah. Nah, definitely not. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. Reach story to me was one of the best main thing. Everyone in the squad dies, including your character. That end cutscene.
Spoilers, base.
I haven't beaten it.
This your first time playing Reach?
You spoiled the shit.
This was your first time playing Reach. Hard 8. He almost spoiled it for you.
No, I beat Reach already. So
good Lord. This dude just
you almost didn't. Spoiler alert.
No, I ain't had no problem with Reach. Reach was fine. I didn't like Combat Evolved.
No, he spoiled it though.
Spoiled
it for you.
He did.
Yeah, he needs to be blocked.
He said he needs to be blocked.
No,
y'all gotta relax. Don't spoil nothing. Yo, listen, man. Let's be clear. Don't spoil nothing. Let's not assume that everybody's seen or played what you have. You know what I mean? Let's keep it clean. Don't spoil anything at any time. Please. Right. Good thing I did already beat Reach. God damn.
And then
definitely would have been blocked.
And people think there's like some time limit, like KOTOR is getting remade. Like there's a huge, spoiler in that. You know, what if you spoiled that? A lot of people haven't played that.
No spoilers, dog. Don't assume everybody played or seen what you did. Do not spoil nothing.
Especially for the younger generation.
Let's talk about, anybody got more to say about the Game Awards?
I'll say Psychonauts.
One more time.
Psychonauts got snubbed. Ratchet and Clank got snubbed.
Shit, I'm glad
Metroid got snubbed. You know what I'm saying?
Metroid won. They got a trophy.
Fuck Metroid, dude. That game is mad.
Who said fuck Metroid?
Me. I think that game is mediocre.
Did you play it?
I played my friend's Switch. I played a little bit of my friend's Switch, and at this game, I said, "How is this game fun?"
Oh, that's crazy. Have you ever played any Metroid game?
I played Metroid 3 Corruption on the Wii. I had that game. Metroid 3. The first-person shooter on the Wii.
Hey, EK, how old is you, EK?
I'm 23.
Are you young?
Yeah, I'm young.
You don't get no bitches, do you?
I had a for 6 months and during COVID 2020, and that was like the worst decision of my life. I'm like, damn, like we didn't have no sex at all because she was like the Christian type, like she's like waiting. I was like, yo, maybe. I kept telling myself maybe I can like change her mind down the road. She's like, yo, you're the best I ever had. Like,
okay, you virgin. All right, I get it.
I got pussy in town to stop this.
Stop wearing them tight ass shorts.
Any man say that? Like, I'm a
oh man.
Anybody experienced with some sex? A girl will be like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. You'll be like, I'm out.
Oh, shorts are gas. Stop this.
Hey, he said take off the Daisy Dukes.
So she wanted to wait till marriage. So where did she draw the line? Like, what point did she say stop?
You want to know how far you can go.
If they're setting a limit, then you want to know what that limit is.
What base you made it to? What base did you make it to?
She gave me a hand job, and that was by far the worst.
Eighth grade shit.
Yeah, girls don't know how to jack off.
Yeah, calluses and all that.
Like, bro,
listen, there's a loophole.
Indian burn.
Lotion,
Yo, let me drop some jewels on y'all.
No drool. She just
pause, nigga.
grabbed it and just, come on.
Yo, listen.
Let Ken
Yo,
show
listen.
what he does.
Hold on. First of all, hold on. So she jerked you off fucking like dry, nigga, like starting a fire, like dry. You let her though.
Nah, that had to hurt.
This man was probably like, "Oh yeah, baby, it's good."
And she did it. I was like,
she fucking jerked this nigga skin off and shit. Like,
hey, yo,
Was she hot?
Rug burn.
yeah, rug burn and shit.
Yo, so these girls,
this nigga off with some sandpaper.
I was so sad when she left my dorm. I was like, damn, I'm gonna break up with this.
You did it yourself, huh? When you got home.
Yeah, so you still a virgin. Anyway, yo, these girls have a loophole. Yo, these girls, the girls that say we'll wait till marriage, they usually have a loophole, or should I say butthole. A lot of them will let you fuck them in the ass because technically it's not losing your virginity.
It had to be you, didn't it?
That's for exit.
Yeah,
only.
it had to be you,
man. It had to be you.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the loophole.
S Blank Son 95. He said, "Why EK got on them Kofi shorts in his pic?"
Bro, jeans shorts are fucking drippy. Stop this.
Dog, they're above your knee, dog. They Daisy Dukes.
Hurt. That nigga can't sit.
Style, man.
Dog, them Jones above your knee.
Bro, when
they rip.
I was in Dubai when I took this picture. Yo, I fucked this really hot. This one bitch said, "Yo, you look fucking just fucking them shorts."
Got no socks on.
Stanky ass feet.
What?
They got no socks. Man.
I was wearing socks.
Hey, yo, what happened to Press Start Podcast and shit?
They still do. It was on.
I heard I seen Kofi put out a tweet like he done for a long time or some shit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He's on PTO.
He on PTO?
No, something like that.
Oh, I thought something happened.
He did say he was trying to expand the podcast. I don't know if something. I don't know. I ain't
trying to make the connections and companies and all that.
No days off, man. We here, man. I can't leave the people, man. Can't leave the people hanging, man. But
yeah. I mean,
I was about to say, man. Fuck was I about to say? This nigga low ass shorts threw me off.
If you saw them in the real, you probably think they were nice. If you saw them in the real,
fam, they're above the knee, dog.
They're just above my knee. They're not like
they should not be above the knee.
Dude, what's wrong with that? It looks nice.
Yo, girls wear shorts above the knee, not men.
How far above? How far above are you talking about?
I don't give a damn if it was an inch above.
Hard 8. There's nothing wrong with a little bit above the knee. That's a popular, trendy style. It's like a Malibu, Southern California style. Beach shorts. You got your beach shoes on, your polo shirt. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
right there.
That shit ugly. Like I think
man, that's a style. There's nothing wrong with shorts above the knee. We don't all have to wear that urban, style. Tall,
watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Jeremy.
Hard 8. There's nothing wrong with listen.
Watch your mouth, Jeremy.
There's nothing wrong with streetwear and wearing urban attire, but there's nothing wrong with the more preppy style either.
Motherfucker, I could get some Dockers and they be below my knee, motherfucker. What are you talking about? That's preppy.
Jeremy, you do know niggas.
I ain't no prep boy. Stop this.
I can get some motherfucking Dockers and some fucking some Skippies, nigga, and they could be below my knee, nigga.
And Jeremy, when the last time you been to the hood or this urban area have you
they
dress like that?
I mean, we know how to. I know what a style is and what people wear in different communities.
Echo shit right now.
Echo.
And by the way, I'm from New Jersey. I go to Irvington most of the time of the week because my dad works in Irvington. There are niggas that literally wear shorts like mine.
Is that after you leave the Starbucks or?
Hey Jeremy, you got some suspenders, don't you?
Coffee.
Bruh.
Hey Jeremy, you got a pair of suspenders?
In Irvington.
No.
All right. Shout out to little F boy. He said EK. Shout out to little F boy. He said, "EK, let me see you wobble and do it for a real nigga."
I hate you. I hate you. Y'all just got no style, I guess.
Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, "Nigga got the Kareems on."
Spokesman for Fashion Nova.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. All right, man. Is Xbox the publisher of the year? Did they have the standout year of the year?
No.
Who said
Xbox.
Yes?
Who said yes?
Me.
No.
Who that?
Get
You sleep,
roasted,
nigga?
nigga.
Who that?
Still didn't help. Like, nigga, say your name.
That's the nigga with the salt.
That nigga sound like he about to read a book or some shit.
Sound like
Nigga, you drunk? You high?
Like gargle gravel, nigga. Like, yo, nigga.
I've been having audio issues. I don't know, like, because it be having like a bunch of different audio options and tweaking and you know what I mean. Like,
Are you
I don't
happy,
really
man?
know.
So you think Xbox is the publisher of the year?
Yeah.
Okay. Based on what?
I mean, what PlayStation do?
Deathloop. Kenna.
Deathloop was Xbox.
Clank.
Deathloop was not Xbox. That shit ain't even on Xbox, sir.
No, talking about
It was made by
God
Xbox.
damn, oh my gosh.
No, it was made before they even
It was
acquired
made
it.
by Bethesda.
But
Nah,
they
Xbox.
finished
Arcane. It was made before they acquired the shit. Like, it's not an Xbox thing. Dog.
Hey, by the way, you know that Sony and Xbox aren't the only publishers, right? You had fucking
Hey, somebody
Square
get this
Enix
nigga some spring water too, man. This is
Yeah.
thirsty.
spray your throat, nigga.
I'm having audio issues.
nah, nigga.
No, first of all, back the mic up. Take the mic out your mouth. Please do not chew on the mic when you come in this motherfucker.
All these niggas with the
That's
anime.
all I ask.
I still don't know who's talking.
That was Soul Con.
So, I mean,
That sounds like he needs some soul.
You gonna elaborate on you saying Xbox is the publisher of the year or not? Because you just
I mean, who else published them?
oh my gosh.
Yo, this nigga he either too far from the mic or it's in his throat. Like, just pull it out a little bit.
Just look at it.
Is this a good volume?
pause.
Nah, that's not a good vibe. We can't.
All
hear
right,
you.
tiny bit up, like a little bit up, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh my god.
How about
You,
Bandai?
yo, you
Tales of
depressed?
Arise?
Yo, hold on,
Scarlet.
man. Let's talk, man.
I was just asking. He needs some
Yo,
soul,
you
man.
depressed? You ain't
He
get no.
happy.
You don't get no pussy.
The
Like, what's
Xbox,
up?
man. The
I
Xbox
swear to
hostile.
God, right? Look. The
No,
mic
it
is
sounds
in
like
front
you
of my
depressed. Do
face.
you get
If
pussy?
I pull it up, if I pull it away, I have to
Pull
be
it.
like this.
Yo, find a middle ground, my nigga.
Is this good?
No.
Come on.
Oh god.
You gotta find a middle ground.
Wait, I don't think it's using my mic. I have my mic plugged in. I think it's using my laptop.
You got a cup or something?
Yo, change your mic. You gotta make sure you go to the audio settings and then and select what you want to use as a mic.
It has like 4 different options though.
Oh, what mic? God damn it. What's the name of your mic and choose it?
No, I'm using my Xbox mic. You feel me? I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Don't come to me.
Oh, yeah, on the Xbox.
All right, let's see what's going on
Low
here.
quality.
We all see what's going
You an
on.
Xbox dude, ain't you?
right back.
Yo, do you got a PlayStation?
Hey, don't. Okay. It says default. It says communications, and then it says mic on
Just
front
blocking the
panel. It says micro. Like which one? It has 4 different options. Like
What's
what
the
is
name
it?
though? None of them resemble Xbox.
It's not an Xbox mic. It's the mic I use for my Xbox.
What's the name of the mic, sir?
Nigga, I think it's like a Astro A50.
A solo cup?
So look for Astro and choose Astro.
It ain't on here.
Oh my god. All right, we can hear. Yo, you got a PlayStation?
Nah, I mean, what is there on PlayStation to play? Like,
Oh my
Well, we
god.
gotta realize
Oh,
Xbox.
no.
We
Had a
got
real-
Xbox.
I
I'ma
knew
keep
we
that
had
shit
an. I
1,000.
knew you was an Xbox. I
I'm
knew
gonna
it.
keep
You,
that shit
that's why
all
you
the way
depressed.
1,000.
That's why you depressed
I
now.
don't know how to get this mic to work. That's the problem.
No, you good. You good.
You good right now. You good.
Okay.
All right. But I mean, y'all talking about I should have a PlayStation. What game on PlayStation should I play? You feel me? Cause
Hold on. Let's back up though. Let's back up because we got a bot in the fucking midst. Did you have a PS4?
nah.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a lot of games to
Wow.
play. I don't have a PS4. I got Spider-Man, God of War.
Yo, we ain't
I'm-
asked you. We ain't asked you. Slow your roll.
I'm
Slow
just
your
trying,
roll.
I'm
not
just trying to
trying
help
to
him
play
out.
last
Trying to
week.
get
I'm not
my
trying
So you
session.
telling me you ain't even have a PS4? So you didn't play no Uncharted, no God of War, no Spider-Man, no Infamous, no Order, no Bloodborne. You ain't played none of that. That's what you telling
look.
me.
I'm gonna break it down like this. Last of Us, that was some weird shit. Dude risked the whole fate of the world on a little girl. He ain't even. You ain't feel me? I ain't feeling that. Ghost of Tsushima, that
you
looks
ain't even
cool.
play it.
You didn't play the game.
I
What, you
played the
looked at
first.
it on YouTube?
I played the first Last of Us.
Where you play it at, nigga? You ain't have a PS4.
I didn't have one, but nigga,
You had a P, huh?
Someone else's PS4.
How does man keep
Hold
fucking
on, I
up his
can't hear
mic?
you. I can't hear you. Where did you play Last of Us at?
On a PS4.
You ain't have one.
I didn't have one, but I could use someone else's.
Oh,
hey, what's your gamer tag, nigga? What's your gamer tag?
Here we go.
What's your gamer tag? Let's look that shit up.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in it. Well, on PlayStation, I don't know it.
Oh, that's fine. Let's look at your Xbox One.
All right.
No, fuck his Xbox One.
I'm a normal dude. I mean, I ain't on here trying.
He said I'm a normal dude. You already know what's coming.
Yeah,
you already know what's coming. Hey, shout out to Max B. He said, anyone going to play the gunk? I know Jay gonna play it.
Absolutely.
Rash.
The gunk.
I gotta see what it's hitting for. You know, it's on Game Pass, so I'll try it out. So basically, this nigga ain't never played no PS4 games. You talking about what do you need the PS4 for?
I played Spider-Man. I didn't really like it. I mean, I like Miles Morales more.
I mean, you talking?
Hey, what do you play on Xbox?
That's what I'm saying. What'd you play?
Hold on, how old are you? Who house you at? What PlayStation 4 you on?
He said,
This nigga lying. Hey, shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said, nigga, nobody from Jersey says New Jersey. It's Jersey. Say it with me. Class. You heard?
Man, shut up. I say whatever I want.
Hold on. We got an infiltrator. We got an infiltrator in this.
I was making it seem like PlayStation has all these amazing games, but I ain't seen like, I mean, dog, Last of Us is shit.
Bro,
she's talking about this year.
What do you play though? What do you play though? What do you play that on Xbox? That's so amazing.
I play everything. I mean,
no
example, sir. Example.
Name one, man.
I mean, last gen, what I played The Witcher, Red Dead.
This gen.
We're talking about exclusives.
Yo, this nigga didn't play no PlayStation. He keeps talking about something he played it from time. Like, you ain't play it.
He didn't play no Xbox.
What you play this
generation? Watch that shit on YouTube.
Did you
what
play
you play this generation?
All right, let's ask him what exclusives does Xbox have that makes it better than PlayStation?
Halo.
That's it.
Halo just came out.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, right? I'm not really like an exclusive dude. I mean,
so how does that make the Xbox better then?
I just like the features, the stuff it can do, the community.
Say like the community.
Man, you a low quality bot.
I don't know. Yo, what's your gamer score? How much gamer score you got?
It's like 68,000.
68,000 in how many years?
I don't have that.
That's low. That's low.
That's probably like 10 years, dog.
That's low as fuck.
You ain't play no game.
That ain't really low.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, but
you're not hunting for achievements. Your gamer score is
100,000, and I ain't know.
No, wait. I'm gonna say that. Wait, I play.
You do hunt achievements, Hard8.
I'm not a.
You go after. You every time a game comes out, you have a lot of achievements. I do.
I am not an achievement hunter, sir.
Hard8, you have a lot of achievements.
If I was an achievement hunter, I'll be
just by normally playing the game.
Yeah, most
you don't have to
you
don't necessarily have to get a platinum. Like you don't have to max out every game, but you do definitely go for quite a few achievements when you play a game.
That's an achievement hunter. If I'm not going for the max, then what am I going for?
I mean, you're not going for the max, but you are picking up extra achievements that most people aren't going to get in the natural course of playing the game. Like you did that 1 month when you got like 15,000 or something.
Oh, that's because I wanted to hit 100,000, but that was it. I don't do that often, motherfucker. The fuck?
Do you play the same games you play on PC on Xbox for the achievements?
No.
I mean, I
not
like
necessarily
multiplayer. I like Halo's multiplayer. I'm a multiplayer dude. I'm not like I don't care about the story and all that. Like, I'm not like that.
Yo, you just said you ain't like Spider-Man, dog. Like, we really don't want to hear from you no more. That's what we.
I like Miles.
Did he drop his game?
You ain't like Spider-Man?
I liked Miles Morales more than Spider-Man.
You ain't even play Spider-Man, dog.
I just feel like the combat and stuff in Miles Morales was better than a lot of the moves Miles has unlocked. Peter has to unlock those. Like,
so you don't want to play the game?
No, this nigga ain't play the game, dog. This nigga don't know nothing about no Spider-Man.
Spider-Man wasn't that good, y'all.
I did drop it.
Spider-Man wasn't that good. Who was the smoker?
I played Batman.
Spider-Man was amazing.
Wait.
It was good. Spider-Man was not that good.
Was Spider-Man better than Batman?
It was not that good game, but it's not like amazing. It's a good game.
Was Spider-Man better than the Arkham game?
Spider-Man was a great game.
It wasn't better than the Arkham games.
It wasn't better than the Arkham games, no.
It was not better than the Arkham games.
Hold on. Time out.
Not that good.
First of all, the Arkham games are fantastic. So
that's my point.
Was it better than the Arkham games? Not City or Night? Asylum? I don't know.
No. Asylum.
It wasn't better than Asylum, though.
Was way better than.
But this is the thing. It don't have to be better than the Batman games. It's still a great fucking game.
That's true.
To me, I mean, it's a great game, but not.
Jeremy, you said Spider-Man was trash?
No, I didn't say it was trash. I said it was good. It's not that great. It's not phenomenal. It's a good game.
Great.
It's like a 7.
They didn't introduce. They didn't introduce
Spider-Man.
The main point
Listen,
of that
Miles
game
Morales is a great game.
Like.
Spider-Man PS4 is good. There's things about it that are great. It's just it plays it very safe. All the characters are either goody two shoes or they're just some stereotypical villains. The MJ parts are terrible.
Oh, whoa! Back it up.
MJ is like this.
We had the fucking Sinister Six. So who was the
okay?
Who you talking about?
The good guys are goody two shoes. The bad guys,
one at a time. You ain't even got a PS4. Shush.
The bad guys are stereotypical villains. Everyone is kind of one-dimensional. It's just the acting is kind of basic. Oh, I'm the bad guy. Some evil villain lines. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just, it's good. Everything in the game is good to great. It's just nothing is just top-notch phenomenal.
This nigga on dog food.
They kind of rushed the Sinister Six. I wish they built upon the Sinister Six. Like actually give you Sinister Six. You know what I mean?
That's like every time I get on Spider-Man, I'm on my 3rd playthrough. I get on, play a mission, get off. Like
your third playthrough. Third playthrough.
Yes.
Hey, that shit wasn't that good. Though.
Who the fuck think a game is not that great but play it 3 fucking times?
It's still good. It's good enough to keep playing. It's fun. It's a casual, easy to play, and it looks good. That counts for a lot. It's just it doesn't have that deep immersion into the world of Spider-Man, and it's just kind of, you know, you finish a story mission and then you're out there, you can swing around, you don't really want to do anything in the city, you know, you're doing some dumb puzzles at the lab over and over. So there's just things that are just kind of plain about it. Like the villains are not that threatening. They're just not threatening like in the Arkham games. They're not, you don't take them as seriously. You know, it's just, it's the enemies are all kind of the same. It's just not, it's not great. Top of the line, great game. It's good. There's things that are great. It's a good game. All right, it's a good game.
I agree.
I agree with you there.
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, that's how I actually felt.
It's the same nigga that got lost in the prison.
No, got lost in Arkham Asylum and shit. Fucking map and everything. Got linear ass game. They got lost and shit. Got lost in one of the fucking great.
Man. I won't lie. Some of those interiors look the same.
They kind of do look the same. They kind of do look the same.
No, it don't.
Said that too. One of the level designers said like the main issue with Arkham Asylum.
Get out of here,
the customers had was that a lot of it looked the same. A lot of
and like Arkham City, I just beat New Game Plus in Arkham City after 10 years. I thought that was a cool accomplishment. And anyways, Arkham City, anywhere you're in that game, interiors or wherever, you know right where you are. The steel mill, or you could be in the you could be in the GCPD building, whereas Arkham Asylum, not so much.
You got
it's
lost
kind
in
of
Arkham
hallways.
Asylum, dog. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit, man. You got lost in Asylum with a map.
With a
map.
Shit.
Stop it.
Hey, but they did say that.
Hold on 1 second. Let me check up on this shit, man. Shout out to Andre Garcia. Niggas also gargles on Xbox and feel white juice sounding like a corporate clown. Man doesn't even know how to use his own mic. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000 for the super chat. Nigga, did your dog die? Speak up. Say it with your chest. All right. Then we got Nightfall. He said exposed.
I mean, what developers
haters up in here?
Spider-Man is a great Spider-Man PS4, especially the remastered, fucking beautiful. Great game. It's definitely up there with the Arkham games. I wouldn't say it's better than City, but it's up there. It's banging with the big dogs. It's definitely banging with the big dogs. Yeah, they are all fantastic games. When it comes to superhero games, they are some of the best ever made.
That's true, yeah. But it is an 86 game. It's a B plus. It's a B game. It's a B plus game.
Did I catch up with everybody? Yeah, I did. Go ahead. Somebody was about to say something.
I mean, so what devs would y'all put for the year? to win that one award.
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, my game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I was asking, is Xbox the publisher of the year because did they have the standout year over Sony?
Didn't Avengers come out this year, or was that last year?
That's last year.
I wouldn't say they stand out over Sony, but they had a good year.
I don't think neither of them did like outstanding. I think they neck and neck right now. But I mean, right now, like this year, just this year alone.
Even with Halo though.
Halo. Fuck.
Would you count Deathloop and Kenna?
Overall, they just had. I think like I told y'all before, the year overall is mediocre.
Exactly. I think they neck and neck. I don't think one did way better than the other.
I think
Microsoft released their biggest shit, and that shit just mediocre, man. As far as like Forza, shit is mid. It's more the same. Yeah, I mean, it did nothing to separate itself from 4 at all. You know what I mean, that shit got boring fast. I ain't touched that shit in fucking weeks.
I think that shit's
and I ain't get the Infinite yet, but as far as I mean, I can tell you one thing. Technically, Infinite is very underwhelming.
The story was not good. I heard the story was like not that good.
I don't know. I'll see when I get there, but technically, it's very underwhelming.
There's a lot of stuff that's just very basic, like the explosions, like the fire. It's not even really like a 3D like explosion. It's just literally like an orange shape, or like there's just no depth to the lighting. There's the shading
the lighting
is terrible. All the objects and characters have this same like baked in lighting where it has its own like separate sort of lighting environment. It's not even like reacting to the light in the environment. Like I got in a Warthog, and Master Chief, I was in the shade, and it was like he wasn't even in the shade. It just has this perfect like all around the object has this even like sort of like default lighting. It's like some pre-alpha or something that it doesn't even, nothing like shines on it. There's no shadows. And like Halo 3 has like the brutes, for example, they look all human. Halo 3, I went back to that. They look like wild animals. You know what I mean? And like when you shoot them, the armor pops off, and it like it has this like electrical effect. And in Halo Infinite, it's just so basic. Like if Halo Infinite looked as good by today's standards as Halo 3 did back then, it would just be breathtaking next gen. And I think 343, they did go back to the roots of Halo, and this is the most Halo game that they've made. But I think they just threw a bunch of, like, I don't know, game. It's still fun to play. It doesn't look bad. The environments look pretty good. I'm not going to say much about the story, but it's a mess. Like, they took what they felt like was the best from the Halo series. There's all these different random organizations and
Take
characters.
a breath, nigga. God damn.
I had a lot to say about it. There's just a bunch of randomness in the game. We have all these random.
Let it out, Jeremy. Let it out.
We have these random organizations that keep popping up. There's stuff from Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, and there's Halseys, and it's just. Why is there so much other stuff? This is a reboot. This is supposed to be a new game for a new generation. New players are going to be hella confused. Even people who have played them will be confused because there's no. It doesn't choose one direction and go there. It's just a bunch of random people and stuff coming. I don't know. It's a mess. It's a mess. I haven't beat it yet.
My friend said the same thing right now. He said the same thing. And he also said like there's not a lot of like different like levels. Just a big open.
It's just a big island. Yeah, you're on a Halo installation. It doesn't. When does this game even take place? First of all, when is it? What Halo is it? What Halo installation is this? Is it Alpha, Delta, or whatever? Like, they don't tell you a lot, and like the characters that you're closest to, they don't even tell you what their name is. But these random ones, they're beating it into your head. Oh, this is this big villain. This is that big villain. Just forcing it into you like you're supposed to care. And these characters weren't even in previous Halos. You know, they're talking about this one dude. All right. There's a lot to say about it. There's a lot to say about it.
All right. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, man, where did UK exposed dude go? He ain't called in a long time. Yeah, he definitely
that guy a cocksucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Wait,
definitely
hey.
didn't.
So you like Gears,
yo,
but
hey.
you don't like Halo?
Nah.
I
Yeah, I like Gears. What's the problem?
What make you say it's
What's the
underwhelming?
difference, though?
I said technically it's underwhelming. Just like Jeremy was explaining, you don't have no shadows. You got it's glowing underneath buildings. It's fucking a light source under the building, and it ain't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be shadows. It's popping all over the fucking place. Fucking, you look off in the distance, it looks horrible. Yeah, I mean, it looked like a fucking PS2 game off in the distance. Like technically, it's just underwhelming.
That's the best 12 teraflops can do, huh?
And it runs like
previous Halos,
The
you're
lighting
going all
is
the way
fucking garbage.
So
all the way
graphics
across the
smooth?
galaxy. Like Halo 3, you're going everywhere. You're going on Halo installations, you're on the Ark, you're on Earth, you're going across the whole galaxy. And in this, like you're in some limited, it's almost like some psychological like experiment or something that they're doing with Master Chief. And that would have been cool if they would have went that route. Like everyone in the game is there in on it. And the whole point is to like do some kind of like Metal Gear Solid 5 or something. That would have been cool.
That would have been awesome.
But
If you think about it, that would have been awesome.
I just
Yeah,
don't really
I don't
see
know.
what's the difference between Halo and Gears of War.
What?
What's the difference between Halos and Gears of War?
Fuck?
Are you serious?
I mean, both of them eat
Between
shots.
crack and heroin, nigga. Like what the
First,
fuck?
I tell
third
you, man, this
person,
man is a
one's-
low quality
They
bot.
both
Usually
have power
try to
weapons. Like,
Well, they're
both
two
have
different
power
games. One
weapons.
is a third person, one is first person. You know what I mean? One has, takes more skill than me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot more. It's a big difference. Like I don't even know. I'm explaining this shit. What's the difference between Gears and Halo?
I
Like,
just
really?
don't really get it.
Like,
Like, what's the difference between Uncharted and The Last of Us?
That's you're reaching.
That's
Jeremy.
too. No, that's.
I mean, they both Gears and Halo both have power weapons. Like they both rely on securing a certain weapon or area. Like,
One's a cover shooter, one's not. One's a FPS, fast-paced shooter.
but you have to get out of cover to use the shotguns, right?
Not really.
You do have to do that. Nah, you have to wall bounce and skip and all that shit. Like you do have to do that.
Yeah, Gears of War is also third person. I mean, they're way different games.
I'm pretty sure everybody know what it is. This nigga spoke.
I mean, I mean, ain't nobody entertaining this bullshit. Yeah, man, come on, man. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, "This must be Emmanuel A1's brother." Somebody got to lower their mic. Somebody got to stop breathing in the mic and turn down your TV, laptop, whatever it is. Please.
That nigga nose breath and shit.
But yeah, this year overall was mediocre and shit like that. It's a lot of fucking leeway this year. Like people are letting certain shit slide, they're giving shit credit that don't deserve it.
Like PlayStation.
You know what I mean? It's whack. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Who was that that said what?
I said like PlayStation dudes.
Oh,
Thank
we
you.
got another Xbox in here.
Elaborate.
I mean, I could see if like y'all PlayStation dudes was like a little more like rational and chill with it. Y'all just start spazzing like.
That's the same nigga.
Like, I can see if it was like some type of understanding. I feel like there's like no understanding between Xbox and PlayStation.
What you mean there ain't no understanding? What you mean by that?
Because it's like, all right, I'm an Xbox dude, right? But I also said like I was a multiplayer gamer. Like, what multiplayer games are there on PlayStation? That
The
like
same ones you playing on Xbox. You just said you're not really into exclusive like that. Didn't you say
You
that?
literally just say that.
I'm not
into
say that, but I do like Halo. Like, okay, I don't have Halo on PlayStation though. Like certain games, I just will never get on PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation about quality, so yeah, you definitely ain't gonna
Quality
get that
single
lukewarm.
players. Okay, what if I don't care about The Last of Us or God of War, or what if I don't care about the?
I mean, you don't care about a lot of shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a lot of shit you don't care about. God of War, Last of Us, Bloodborne, Spider-Man, Infamous Second Son.
Yeah, I don't care about Infamous. And
It's a lot of shit you don't care about.
He's gone. I don't know.
I mean, do I have to care about everything though? Like I can't have.
Nigga, that was like 13 games, nigga.
You don't care about none of the PlayStation exclusives.
I mean, no, Persona 5 looks cool. If I could play like a PlayStation game, it'd be Persona 5. But besides that, like, that's just not my style.
Yeah, so
you like an anime game, huh?
You just a weirdo.
Really
you don't like none of them games. You just a straight weirdo. That's all. What? I just don't get it. All those games, all these, critically acclaimed games, all of these fantastic single player games that you don't like, you're a weirdo.
I mean, I like a bunch of games. They just don't happen to be a PlayStation logo on it.
I mean,
you're a weirdo if you don't like PlayStation games. Got it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's some bullshit right there.
That's a fact. If you don't like all those games, then you're a fucking weirdo. But you like Xbox.
In The Last of Us, what was the point of that? In The Last of Us, now let's talk about it. In The Last of Us, like this dude just let the whole world die over a little girl he ain't even know for.
Oh, you ain't even have a PS4. We can't even confirm if you played the
fucking game.
I mean, you watched a YouTube video. We ain't entertaining that.
Didn't I say I played the game?
No, nigga, we don't believe you. You didn't have a PS4. You don't have a PS4.
We ain't talking about.
How old are you?
Me, 21.
You don't have a PS4, right?
His brain hasn't matured.
My nigga, I played it though. I played The Last of Us.
I got
you played it. If you telling me you went to some nigga house and sat there and played the whole Last of Us?
Yes.
Stay on his couch.
Right.
Yes. I had my own save. Yes.
So your own save and all that.
Can
I come over?
So what's the main character?
Hey man, it's Friday.
What's the main character's name in The Last of Us, the first one?
Which one, Joel or Ellie?
Okay, all right. Look, I was.
Wait.
Come on,
the way you talk.
I mean, listen, the man. I mean, he don't even know his gamer tag for PlayStation. So what do we do?
I was trying to.
Wait, real quick. So fun. Who's Joel's brother?
I just asked.
Isn't wait? Isn't his name Tommy?
Tommy. What's his trophies? What's his trophy? He don't even know his gamer tag.
Yeah, he don't know.
I dropped my gamer tag in the chat.
No, for PlayStation.
My nigga, I played it on different PlayStations.
Whoa.
Wait, look, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Look. I've only played Last of Us and Spider-Man. I have not.
No. You ain't had no gamer tag.
So use your
I didn't
friend
look at
gamer
it.
tag.
I didn't.
How you know you got to create it, right? You said you had your own save.
I was playing on his, but it was on his account, but my own save. You can't do that.
What?
Yeah, you could. I think I know you're talking
about.
He has a separate save file on his friend's account.
Thank you. Like I gotta break that shit down. Like what the fuck?
Man. That shit sound like some bullshit.
If I said I only played Spider-Man The Last of Us, why would I lie about that?
Cause that's what y'all Xbox do. Y'all known for lying.
I'm talking about I gotta go play the Border and Bloodborne, man. I ain't trying to play that shit. Fuck, I got like I don't care.
We trying to figure out like what Xbox exclusives do you play?
You said he don't play exclusives like that.
Halo.
So how?
No way. I named. You want me to name Xbox exclusives that I like? All right.
That you beat.
Quantum Break. Listen. Quantum Break, Rise, Sunset Overdrive. Cuphead was a time exclusive. I didn't really like Recore like that. It was cool. But see, I get this too. Alan Wake, if you want to count that as exclusive, I'll take that. But see, here's the thing. Last generation, Xbox had a lot of like slip-ups and stuff like that. But let's not say in the Xbox 360 generation, like Xbox wasn't getting busy like that, because they definitely were.
Yeah, in the beginning, and then they died like fucking 2010.
If there's a generation where we slip off a little bit, but like I still have that feeling like, okay, they're gonna bounce back. If I have that feeling though, like they're gonna bounce back, like okay, because I'm a loyal, you feel me? Like I'm a loyal customer, whatever. Like whatever I'm down with. So, I mean,
so you like all those Xbox exclusives, but you don't want to play none of the PlayStation exclusives.
So you're telling me Sunset Overdrive isn't a good game?
Sunset Overdrive was so boring.
That game was actually good. I actually enjoyed that game. I enjoyed that game.
I barely beat that shit. I barely beat that garbage.
At college, that shit was kind of fun.
I barely beat that bullshit.
I ain't got that same energy towards PlayStation niggas that don't play Xbox.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what does Xbox have to play?
Yeah,
Hard8 is just now getting around to playing the Halo.
No, it's the same. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Don't know. None of you corporate cocksuckers get no motherfucking passes. It's the same shit. When you talking nonsense, then you gonna get, you know what I mean, treated as such. It doesn't matter if it's PlayStation or fucking Xbox. That's all I'm saying.
Say that was so crazy though? Like,
no, I'm just saying you like those Xbox games, but you don't like the PlayStation ones. That's just kind of weird.
That's my opinion.
No, it is.
No, wait, but check it out. Check it.
Right, everybody ain't gotta like no PlayStation.
I don't care about Infamous. Like, why I don't care about some fake ass rip off superhero? Like, I don't care. I don't care about that.
But
like,
you ran around on fucking. But you ran around on Sunset Overdrive riding rails.
Okay, yeah, you feel okay. You see where I'm at with it then. Like, that's how I get done.
That was fire though, right?
Hey, like Fizco.
PlayStation thought it was alright though because they bought their company.
Hold on, but Infamous
Insomniac,
right?
Infamous and Sunset Overdrive it's kind of, they ain't like the exact same, but you can compare the two. You can definitely
comparable to a certain extent.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, as far as like the grind and how you move around the fucking city.
Like, it's not exactly the same, but I mean, it's comparable.
Yeah.
And Recore, I don't even know how you that shit.
No, he said he ain't like Recore.
I'm not gonna say they was just knocking it out the park, but we can't just sit here and say like it was PlayStation was so much more. I mean, like maybe popularity wise, with like
why do PlayStation destroy Xbox every generation?
360 they ain't destroyed.
That's a lot of elements.
They came out a year later and they outsold 360.
They sold it by 3 million. They didn't outsell.
They outsold the 360
by 3
and they
million.
came out a year later. They came out a year later
by 3 million.
They've
also been around way longer than
a year later.
Like, it's like y'all leave certain stuff out. Like,
and they didn't have it rated. All right. So if you don't want to leave nothing out, let's talk about that Red Ring of Death.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about how many people rebought 360s because of the Red Ring. Since you don't want to leave nothing out.
But couldn't they have traded that in for free? Like, sent their console in and get a new one back for free?
Nobody wasn't.
Are we talking about that?
You could.
Come on, dog. Dudes was waiting for that.
You could. Nobody's waiting a fucking month for that shit. Nobody with no money.
Come on.
Not nobody with no money wasn't sitting around waiting for your fucking Xbox to come back.
So they should have just got a PlayStation 3, right?
Most people just went and bought another Xbox.
Yep.
Exactly. That's my point.
Exactly. That's how the numbers got padded. That's my point. That's how the numbers got padded. That's my point.
And then I think did you know that God of War is the best game ever, apparently?
Well, how come God of War
didn't play none of the God of War games?
But no God of War has ever sold over 5 million. Unless before
that's a damn lie.
Before 2018, no God of War has sold over 5 million. You can look
that's
it up.
A goddamn lie.
Yo, first of all, what sales got to do with if a game is good or not?
It's a question. I'm saying
who gives a fuck how much it sold? I don't give a fuck how much God of War 3 sold. It's better than everything on fucking Xbox.
God of War sold 5.2 million copies.
I don't give a fuck how much it sold.
That's the first one, right? Yeah, I know.
No, 3.
So you telling me you ain't like God of War either?
So how come
God of Wars? You ain't like God of War either?
Listen. How come God of War 2018 has done like what 20 million?
I don't care about
the first
sales.
3 games.
Over 20 million.
But that just shows you where people's head is at.
I just don't care about the sales.
Care about.
No, I don't care about the sales. I'm asking you. You ain't like none of the God of Wars?
I don't like the idea behind God of War. I don't.
She's like Rise.
Dude run around. Wait, look, listen.
I know, Rise is like a bootleg.
Dude ran around, killed countless people, killed countless families. He was crazy when his family dies. Like,
Rise is literally a 6-hour demo. I just beat Rise yesterday, and I started
what
on
are
Friday
you even talking about? Do you even know the story of God of War?
So Kratos wasn't running around capturing, killing people, like
huh?
Kratos wasn't running around capturing and
killing people.
Yes.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
You have no idea what you're talking about, though. Clearly.
And Ares made him like a general and stuff. They were running around, taking over people's camps.
You watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Yeah, you watch a lot of
like reading Wikipedia, but not playing the game.
The story.
Yeah, he's definitely not playing the game. We can clearly know that he ain't playing the game.
So what happened?
Play it, nigga. The fuck?
He ain't trying to spoil it.
He don't like God of War. You don't like none of the God of Wars. Uncharted. You don't like Uncharted. You know, hold on.
I like Devil May Cry though. Let's get that out there.
No, we ain't talking about that. You don't like none of the God of Wars. You don't like none of the Uncharted.
Yeah,
you don't like none of the Infamous.
You know, for something he doesn't like.
You don't like none of that. You don't like Spider-Man. Like you don't like nothing. Just say I don't like nothing that PlayStation produces.
I said
looking for the
Right.
looking for the Wolverine though.
Everybody don't like that.
Looking for that, right?
Hell no, it's a PlayStation game. We don't like that either.
No.
But in God of War, I could have sworn I seen like a scene where like dude jumped off the balcony, and ran up on a girl and just like cut her in the neck. Like,
did you know the context of it?
I'm gonna bounce.
Yo, he
Shout
don't
out
know what
to
the
y'all.
fuck he talking about,
Have a
dog.
great
This nigga
week.
just talking.
All right, Jam.
Listen, just say I don't like nothing that PlayStation produced because that's what it seemed like.
so wait, Kratos wasn't killing people? That's what you're trying to tell me?
You don't go answer the
Play
question.
the game, dog. Like play the fucking game.
So you don't like games where you have to kill people, is what you're
No,
telling me?
no, he don't like PlayStation games. Period. That's what it seemed like.
That's what it seemed like.
No, don't like
what's
PlayStation.
so wrong with
All
it, though?
right, so no, but this is what the problem. This is the problem.
No, just say I'm
Most-
a corporate cocksucker. I don't like PlayStation games. Like, stop
So,
trying to act
maybe-
like they don't got nothing.
though.
Let me.
I haven't
dude,
gotten
this-
around to playing God of War yet, though. I've said that. Like, I
No,
haven't.
they on a
played it,
fucking
like,
fifth
yo.
game. Like, how? I mean, that seventh
But
game.
a
Where
lot,
you been at?
like I said though, God of War has never sold over 5 million before
What
20.
the- what does that
Who
have to do
cares
with
about the
anything?
sales?
I'm saying though,
Why
a
did you
lot
talk
of
about sales?
a lot of people haven't played God of War.
No, we talking about
Like,
you. We talking about you.
Real
We're not
quick,
talking about
God
the
of
sales.
War was voted the best game. It was outvoted by GTA, man. It outvoted GTA.
We ain't
Like, a
listening
lot of
to
people
that
got
either.
of War.
PlayStation.
No, that's neither here nor there. We talking about
Wait,
they
wait,
on
wait,
like
so what's
7
sold-
God of War games. Like, why didn't
So
you
what's
never get
sold
around to
more?
playing them?
God of War or Halo? What sold more?
God of War.
This motherfucker
Uncharted
still
4
talking
sold
about
more than Halo
sales.
5.
God of War did not sell more than Halo.
Y'all talk about sales
Dude.
sometime on the PlayStation side.
Yo, I don't give a fuck about sales right now.
Well,
We
so
talking
that's
about
what you
why
think,
didn't
though.
he play the God of War
is
game?
one
Uncharted
game.
4 outsold Halo 5.
When the first game God of War came out, you know how old I was? I was like 6, my nigga. Like, I was like 6
First
years old. When
game?
the first God of War came out, I'm 21. When the first God of War came out, I was like 6 years old.
Okay, but Halo 1 came out.
Well,
But they
Halo
also
1
have
came
a-
out. You was like
they-
1 years
They
old.
also
what the
have
fuck?
the Master Chief collection though, so I can.
You
go
was
back
like
and
1
play
years
it.
old when Halo came out.
So what do you
play
talk
the
Let's just talk about
God
it.
of
If
War
Tetris
collection.
is the best-selling video game of all time, well, but does that mean it's the greatest?
They re-released God of War too. They got a God of War collection too.
I said God of War did 5 million though to show like no one cares about the God of War story like that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And why
Alright.
did break 5
No
million?
one. Yeah, no one. That's
This
crazy.
motherfucker's
They
a
didn't do
weirdo. Go off.
Look at this.
Go off.
What I say,
They
man,
didn't do
low
5
quality
million.
watch.
I ain't trying to hear none of
Helmet
that shit.
activity. Helmet activity.
You gotta like PlayStation over here.
Yo,
I don't
gotta
give a
like-
fuck about none of that.
try
That's
harder.
what I'm saying.
Yo,
Like
you
this
don't
nigga
have
running
to like
around.
PlayStation, dog. You just sound retarded as fuck when you don't like no PlayStation games. Like nobody's
I don't
gonna
like
sit here
God
and
of
say
War.
nobody's gonna sit here and say I don't like no Xbox games. This is
Yeah,
what the
nobody's
shit
gonna
we
say
been
that.
talking about with you dumbass Xbox. Like we can say, oh, I like Rise. It's one of my favorite games. You know what I'm saying? Even though I played it on PC, it's still one of my favorite games. I like Rise. I like Gears of War. I play Gears of War. Y'all niggas don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? I play Gears of War. I can sit here and say I like Xbox games. You dumbass Xbox can't even admit to liking a PlayStation game. You just don't like no PlayStation game, not one? That sounds retarded. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Didn't I
That's
tell you
dumb
that I
as
never
fuck.
played? I told you I never played God of War. I did tell you that, right?
Dog, you purposely didn't play it. You didn't even own a PlayStation 4, the biggest console in the fucking world. You didn't have one.
I'm
I
crazy.
think it's also geared towards the energy. Like PlayStation, it's like a lot of biasness towards PlayStation.
Ain't no fucking bias.
There's
It's
no
the as a gamer, I'm going to play good games regardless of what platform they on.
I'm
You would
a
never hear me
multiplayer.
sit here and say I don't like no Xbox games. That's stupid.
I'm a multiplayer game.
Who the fuck just don't like no PlayStation games? Not one. Like, come on, man. Like,
Oh,
what
hey,
the fuck?
What's the Xbox games you like this year?
What came out this year?
I mean,
What came out for
We got
PlayStation?
Forza, Halo,
I
Ascent.
mean, I'm playing through Halo right now. Forza was okay. It was more like 4. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same shit. It wasn't really no different. Forza 5 wasn't really nothing different that was anything exciting.
Yeah, like
If Xbox make a good game, I'm gonna play it. And if it's good, I'm gonna like it, and I'm gonna let people know that. Y'all dudes talking about y'all ain't like nothing on PlayStation. You don't like Spider-Man, God of War, Uncharted, nothing. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That's so.
I don't like
That's
Uncharted.
nonsense, dog.
I don't like Uncharted.
Spider-Man. Everyone loves Spider-Man.
Dog, you know he don't like Uncharted. He don't like Last of Us. He don't like Spider-Man.
Uncharted
He don't
is
like
too
God of
much-
War. He don't like nothing that's PlayStation. Period.
Uncharted is too much like explosions and smoke and
Isn't Halo kind of like that?
Halo, you got wait, check it.
No, this
Halo,
nigga
you have
trolling, dog.
sparring.
This nigga trolling.
And
Yo,
Halo,
I know Xbox are retarded, but this nigga gotta be trolling.
Opponent
Halo,
retarded.
you have Spartan armor. You don't have Spartan armor in Uncharted. Like, let's go.
No, all right.
Yeah, he been dumb.
I'm saying
Yeah,
that.
He being dumb on pro. Yeah, he being a dumbass.
I don't get it.
Shout out to Just Fits. He said Banana Man got a hold of a voice changer.
Bro, who's breathing so hard in the damn fucking mic?
That's fucking fuck. That gotta be Soul Kind. Shout out to Golf Styles. He said Mr. Negative wasn't one dimensional. Jeremy, you cat. Yeah,
Kind of what? Actually, he's from Spider-Man. He's the villain in Spider-Man. He kind of like he had a motive, but it wasn't fleshed out enough.
Yo, this nigga just said Uncharted got too many explosions and smoke. Dog, like come on, man. He being dumb. He purposely trolling now. He trolling.
Death Stranding. That's a PlayStation game. Death Stranding.
We don't speak about that game.
Isn't Nathan Drake like a librarian? Or
Oh
some
my
shit?
god, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he been dumb.
He's trolling.
Helmet off.
Yo. Hey, yo, what's his name? Hey, Savage Man, you want to keep defending this?
It's some stuff I can't go with.
Yeah.
Wait.
Shout out
So
to
how
Matt
did he
McGrath. He said, "Oh my God, man, you are out of your mind. Uncharted is not just about explosions, you dumb Xbox."
Oh shit.
No, he is like mass murdering though, like hundreds of people though. Like, can we agree to that? Like, he is like mass.
It's a game. Yeah, like the people read that.
Isn't Master Chief killing?
Come
Yo,
on,
don't
dog.
feed this nigga. Don't even know nothing about these games. We moving on because this nigga.
Let's move on. Just on the road.
This nigga's out here gunning down all type of, and niggas is just like, oh, it's Uncharted. Like, nigga, what? Like, come on, bro. That shit is bullshit. That shit is bullshit.
Yo, shout out to Truth Hurts. He said, "How much to get this goofy X thought weirdo kicked off?"
It's always a dumb nigga like every month. Like it's
Yo, it's always like a dumbass nigga find his way to AGS and shit. Funny as hell. It's like soon as you get one retarded motherfucker out of here comes another one and shit. These niggas just
Okay, I do have
come off the assembly line.
I do have to play God of War, but besides that, y'all miss me with all that bullshit. You feel me?
No,
I'll play God of War. Besides
you
that,
miss yourself.
Crazy. I'll play God of War, but I ain't playing. I ain't playing Horizon. I ain't trying to run around. Nah, I ain't. Nah.
Oh man, you ain't trying to run around doing what?
Play the game.
Oh,
you being retarded for no reason. That nigga be like, I'm cool. Like if you don't like, it's just the points you point at is just dumb. Like so I can't.
Yeah, you know they fucking. You know this nigga trolling, dog. He trolling. He probably got on some fucking Spider-Man briefs right now and shit. Spider-Man sheets and shit.
So just because I don't like Gravity Rush 2, like I'm just out of here.
Yeah, all right, we getting that.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I got your mouth. We got it.
Save us, man. It's always an Xbox, man. We don't never get no PlayStation dudes in here like this, though. Y'all notice that?
Not like this.
Yeah. Not like this. Name them.
Not like this, though.
Who? Savage Man? Who?
Man, Jay Nasty, he come off like a little bit.
Nasty.
With the Green Bay Packer helmet. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He might favor. I think you favored a little bit. I ain't saying you just a man or corporate slave.
Explain.
I mean, you know, it's a lot of pro PlayStation talk.
What have I said?
It's a lot of
because I do not like. I don't. What the fuck? I don't like Ratchet.
Okay.
I don't think Returnal's good. I don't like Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay.
So
that's a couple games, but it's a lot of folks that say they don't like them. But the majority, Last of Us, God of War, and you will pit that against Xbox all the time.
Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Isn't that a part of competition?
I mean, yep, for the most part. But sometimes if it's some good Xbox news, just let them have their news. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gotta
that's not
be
how that works. Like, I mean, come on.
Yes, it is. Why can't it be?
You know, like, come on.
Why can't it be?
Nah, this shit ain't fair. This shit ain't fair. Put out the
fuck out of here. And when Ascent dropped back in May, that shit that's one of my favorite games. Did you play that shit?
I like Death's Door.
Did you play that one? Did you play Death's Door?
No, he ain't play it.
Did you play
I
Forza?
played it.
Yeah.
I played it.
So you Xbox niggas always be complaining about other niggas, but y'all don't play the games I talk about. I played them.
Hold on, you name a couple games and something. But I
played them.
Hold on. But the Ascent was one of y'all big games for the year.
And I feel you. And so is Halo. I play Halo, but he ain't named
no, nigga, no. Halo
that's
free
some
to play.
bullshit.
Halo free to play.
That's some goalpost movie.
Wait, does it count if I play the Ascent but I ain't beat it? Like I checked it out, I thought it was cool.
Bro, no.
Why doesn't it count?
Gotta beat it.
No, we're talking to Savage Man right now. He doing
I mean,
a lot
I like
of
the
cat.
game.
So hold on. So if I name PlayStation All Stars, not a lot of PlayStation dudes played that, but I can name this. See, y'all PlayStation niggas don't play.
But
I played it.
Talking about the big.
I know you did. I'm just saying.
This year. Did you play
the Ascent was a critically acclaimed game. Like it got positive reviews.
Did you play
so why didn't you not play that positive review game?
It ain't my style of game.
Right.
Did you play Psychonauts?
I did.
Yeah, I beat Psychonauts. Yeah.
Did you beat it?
I ain't beat it, but I played
it.
You play Flight Simulator?
I play
that ain't my style of game.
So you ain't laying the plane or nothing, huh?
I checked it out.
You get in the cockpit.
And I play Halo. I got on
Xbox
like
making
12
all
hours
this
into the
noise.
game.
Y'all making all this noise and y'all ain't playing y'all games.
No, everybody is. We just gotta fight back, man. There be a lot of pro PlayStation.
You gotta fight back with some facts, though, man. You ain't playing the games.
I'm definitely not pro PlayStation. I play with the best games. So like when Red Dead came out and when it was just consoles, I went out and bought an Xbox because it was the best way to play it. I mean, I don't understand y'all niggas.
Wait, so what are some other like?
Hold on. Back to Savage Man. How much of Forza 5 did you play?
It wasn't a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
I played a lot. I played a lot of Forza.
That nigga turned the key and turned it off.
That nigga drove around, got some dirt on the tire, and it was done. Shout out to King Prell. He said, "What up, 8? It's a young King birthday. Stay strong. Happy birthday, player. Happy birthday. Enjoy that. Yeah, happy birthday, man. The rest of y'all can say it too if y'all don't mind. Goddamn.
Happy birthday, King Pro. I hope you have a great day, man. Go crazy.
Get drunk, bro. Party out.
So we got these Xbox in here. They ain't even playing the games, but they making all this motherfucking noise. Man, y'all niggas funny as hell, dog. You ain't played Flight Simulator. You ain't beat Psychonauts. You ain't played the Ascent.
No,
come on, man.
Medium.
Halo though, Gears. Hold on.
I played.
Name some other ones though.
No, we're talking about that came out this year. Okay. Did you play the Medium?
Yes.
You beat it?
On PC.
That ain't Xbox. That ain't Xbox. Shout out to Yo Bro. He said, I was a PlayStation fan back in 06. I came home and a surprise 360 was in the living room, and I tried Gears for the first time, and the corporate slaving stopped. I was like 14. These older dudes tripping. Appreciate you for the super chat, player. All right. Y'all Xbox, man. This shit funny as hell, man.
What other PlayStation games should I play besides like God of War and Last of Us?
Now you want our help, huh?
He know what the fuck to play. He know what he should play. He know what the fuck to play. Shout out to King Prell. He said, y'all making Xbox fans look bad. Savage. They definitely is. They ain't even playing their big games of the year and shit. That shit funny as hell. Y'all play Space Jam: A New Legacy?
No, I ain't play that shit.
That was an Xbox console exclusive. Y'all ain't play that?
Nah.
Yeah, I bet.
Hey, y'all be tripping, man. Damn.
Wait, y'all didn't ask
getting
me
up there. The quality getting up.
Y'all didn't ask me what games I like though. Like, you feel me?
We did exactly.
Like y'all ain't asked me
like multiplayer games. That's what you.
But that's not all I like though. You feel me?
But that's the way you said. That's what you say.
That's all you say. Yeah, we asked what you like. You say multiplayer games.
You like you like every game that's not PlayStation.
Yeah, you've been talking and breathing into the mic the past 30 minutes. I just try to
I like I like The Witcher. I like Doom. I like Max Payne 3. I like Overwatch.
Torrance Ingram, your last super chat, I did not see, player. It didn't show up.
I like Cuphead.
We go through and check.
I like Rainbow.
You like all the multiplex. You ain't saying shit Xbox.
Why do I have to pick a side though?
Because you just came in here and said Xbox is the best publisher.
Nah, I didn't show up, Torrance Ingram. Yeah, go ahead.
But I was naming games though that Xbox had made too earlier
that you didn't play.
I ain't see yours either, Max B. Ain't none of them show up. I'm looking through them right now.
I think I
ain't
found
seen
it
nothing.
for Torrance Ingram. It was like
oh, you saying? I don't see
20 minutes ago. It said, "Hey, chill. If BG can go to that man house with the trench coat and play games when he was younger, laying on his stomach, so could this man go to his homie house and play PS2?" That's 20 minutes.
All right, I see it. My bad. I see it. It say 8 chill. If BG can go to that man house with the trench coat and play games when he was younger, laying on his stomach, so could this man go to his homie house and play PlayStation 2. Y'all silly as shit. Shout out to Max B. He said this gotta be some YRG dudes laughing my ass off. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is your rage people right here, man. I think SoulCon been here before. Haven't you been here before?
No.
This your first time here?
I was here last week, but I was having audio issues.
So last week was your first time?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like one of them, like on the mic, not on the chat.
Yeah. You wasn't just retarded last week, so you was good.
I like Tomb Raider. I like Sleeping Dogs. I like.
Oh, you like Tomb Raider, but you don't like Uncharted.
Yeah,
that's like
without a doubt. Yeah.
Oh, we already established what's going on here, yo.
You know what's going on.
You know what I mean? We already know what's going on. Shout out to T-Mac. He said this just proves 8-point Xbox fans lie crazy. Yeah, this shit wild.
I like the first Tomb Raider. I don't really like. I don't like the Shadow. I don't
Savage,
like.
just take that L, dog. You ain't no points. Just hold that L, man. You came ahead. You went out bad. You ain't played the big games this year from Xbox. You went out bad, player.
I did though, man.
Y'all tried it though. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all tried.
We gotta fight back, bro. Let's fight back.
Fight back with what?
Sometimes you just gotta know when to retreat.
Throw in the towel, man.
No, stick to your strengths. Let's fight back with what? If you stick to your strengths, motherfucker.
Who was the better
The strength is like Halo, nigga. Gears, Halo. That's what y'all make fun of Xbox for. Gears, Halo, and Forza. Well, we don't stick to that.
What do you mean, y'all?
Everybody, that's what people say. You know, that's what people make.
So y'all niggas ain't going to go see Spider-Man next week, huh?
Nah.
You ain't got hey, SoulCon, you going to see Spider-Man next week?
Nah.
They don't want nothing dealing with Sony.
They don't want nothing dealing with Sony.
I mean, the Spider-Man the movie ain't got nothing to do with PlayStation.
No, but it's still Sony. It's still Sony's.
But dog, we already know that Toby gonna slide through and Andrew gonna pop up. It's gonna be like, okay, like we already know what's gonna happen.
This nigga analysis of stuff is retarded. I can't do it.
We already know what's going on. So they ain't gonna pop up. They're not gonna pop up in the movie.
Yo, at what point did you decide I'm gonna call in to be the dumbest nigga this year? At like what point?
Wait, so who was the best publisher this year?
Oh my!
I mean, it was mid altogether.
No, help me. So I'm saying, help me. Like, who was the best?
It was
publisher?
mid. The whole industry was mid.
So Xbox ain't do nothing this year. That was worthy.
They did nothing special. They did Halo and Forza. Like, come on, man.
PlayStation didn't do nothing special either.
That's what we talked. The whole year been mid. The whole year. Everybody been lukewarm.
I would say Nintendo, because they put out my favorite game, but that's just my opinion.
Nintendo.
What the fuck? Yeah, Nintendo. They put out my favorite game this year. So
Metroid.
Yeah.
I mean,
that shit lost, dog. That shit lost to $100.
Yeah.
I like for my opinion. I gave y'all my opinion. You feel me? I think Xbox had the best publishing year. It is what it is.
I mean,
I wouldn't say
you didn't even explain why. You just said it because Xbox.
That's his opinion. Let's move on.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, 8, this brother might be Antonio Holmes. Love is love. LOL.
Oh, shit.
Love is indeed love. I'm saying stop jerking them gay niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, these motherfuckers, man. This shit fun. This nigga ain't gonna see Spider-Man. Biggest movie of the year. This nigga gonna be in the house fucking playing fucking Rainbow.
Shit.
Good game.
Yo,
all right. Speaking of Spider-Man, I kind of wanted to add to what you said last week about Dolby being better than IMAX.
Yeah.
So that's not always the case. So if you have a theater with IMAX with laser, which most aren't,
Yeah.
that also has a dual laser projection system, like Dolby, and the scenes shot in IMAX will look better in IMAX. But if the movie wasn't shot in IMAX, it's always going to look better in Dolby. But it's only if you've got IMAX with laser.
Yeah.
Add to that.
Yeah, still Dolby. Dolby got the better picture quality, even with the laser. It still got the better picture quality. If the whole movie is shot in IMAX, yeah, you ain't got the black bars, but you also ain't got them comfortable ass seats, and you ain't got that Dolby Atmos.
No, that's true. Dolby's always going to sound better, but
very
I mean,
true,
for some movies, like for example, like Godzilla versus Kong, I watched them both to make a comparison. That looked better in Dolby because there was no scenes shot in IMAX. But like, if it's a movie where the whole movie's in IMAX, it will look better, but obviously it won't sound as good.
Well, I won't have no black bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no black bars.
Yeah, you ain't got the black bars, so that's that's good. But I'll take the black bars with the better sound and the better seats.
True.
Really?
I mean, yeah, definitely. It's all preference. That's kind of why it's like add to that. Also, I don't think that some people like Jeremy quite understood what Dolby was, because he was asking like if they've got like snacks and stuff, but Dolby's just an AMC. Like most AMCs will have a Dolby.
Yeah, my theater has Dolby. I'm watching standard. I always watch standard.
Standard doesn't count. You're not watching it. I'm playing.
Wow.
Interesting.
Do you go to the movies at least twice a month?
No.
I try to. If I'm not as busy, I work a lot because I design games. I'm designing a game right now, so I don't have a lot of time to be going out like that.
Okay, if you do, I'd recommend copping like AMC A-List. That's $20 a month, and you get 3 movies a week, and that's like any movie, IMAX, Dolby, whatever.
Oh, real? Oh, shit.
Yeah, and they got a trial right now where if you get it before January 20th, it's only $1 for your first month.
They still got that going. I thought they shut that down.
No, they still got it going. They got a deal right now where you can get it for $1.
Oh, okay.
Game Pass
movies. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said breathing heavy and gawking on the mic, derailing the podcast, talking nonsensical. Yeah, he might be that boy.
Talking on the mic.
Gawking. Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man.
Oh, yo. I just bought my ticket for Spider-Man today, actually, just now.
What?
I just bought my tickets for Spider-Man just now.
Oh, you going to a regular theater?
I'm going to an AMC, but I'm watching standard because all my friends are watching standard. So I was like, yo, I might just.
And if that nigga was going to a regular theater, what's the problem? God damn.
No, that's an extravaganza. You can't watch that in standard. It got to be IMAX or Dolby Cinema.
I gotta fucking travel 2 hours to get to a good theater too.
So what you going? How you going to go see it?
I'm watching it.
No, I'm talking to Jay.
I'm driving 2.5 hours.
Oh, all right.
What? A movie?
We're going on vacation.
Ain't that serious?
I'm going on vacation. We're going on vacation too.
Jay, I did the same thing when I was in college. There was
Hold on, you going to Aspen, ain't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going.
They got a theater up there for y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one is it? I mean, what you going to see it in, Dolby or IMAX?
I'm gonna go see Dolby.
Oh, all right, Dolby Cinema.
The only thing I drive that far for is some Tinder pussy.
Oh man, this
Tinder pussy.
I thought you meant.
Hey, yo, how many OnlyFans you subscribe to, Kenj?
What's the
the free ones. You know, they got some free ones.
They got free ones.
They do got free ones. I don't know how I know that, but they
some
do.
Some bitches got free ones, but you ain't getting shit.
Yeah, I'm paying them no money.
Ain't that shit like gambling? Like you don't know exactly what they
yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You get like some
I mean, you can go to Reddit and all that. It had an inside.
Get on the low.
Some people even do reviews on them Jones. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, they do. Not enough action.
Trash.
Not enough anal play.
Unsubscribe. If you know, there's certain Reddit pages you can go on and see the leaked photos and videos and shit. So you know what I'm saying. If you know what you're doing here.
I seen a chick, she was on Twitter. She posted her earnings. She earned like $1 million in 1 month.
They be making bank.
She a white girl with a fake butt, so you already know what that is.
That shit crazy.
Jay Harvey's girl right there.
She earned $1 million in 1 month. That's why we had this conversation before. If you was with a chick and she was making $1 million on OnlyFans, would that bother you, or would you want her to stop? Or
I'd be bothered. Like I'd be bothered.
I would not be bothered.
Hold on, who said they'd be bothered?
EK. Simple Lord.
So with that million coming in a month, you'd be bothered by that? I mean, if she busting it open for a goon too, like.
Is it because she's making more money than you, or just because she
she's making more money than me? Because she's making way more money than I am right now. I'm making like 25 an hour right now on this game I'm making with the studio. So like, damn. I want.
You'll be twisted because she's making more money than you.
I'm not. I'm the man in the house. I can provide for my
What's
family.
wrong with y'all niggas? Fuck out of here.
I don't get that shit either. I'm back in the day. I remember watching that episode of Martin where like he was losing his mind because Gina was making more money than him. It's just like I don't get that shit. Like, dog, if she fucking moved up faster, like what can you fucking do about that? There ain't shit you can do about that. Like I don't get that shit.
I'll be a stay-at-home dad if I need to.
Only parents money, man, $1 million.
So let me say this: if you was with a girl,
Nigerian, so like shit's different the way we were raised. You know what I mean?
Them low ass shorts. If you was with a girl and if you was with a chick and she was bringing in $1 million a month on OnlyFans, could you stand it?
Of course.
Jay, could you stand it?
I'll be just fine. Hold on. But let me ask: what is she? Is she getting fucked by anybody else?
No, I mean the only if she was, it's by you.
Oh yeah, we good. We straight.
What if? What if?
All right, maybe. But actually,
$1 million a week.
One at a time.
I don't care if she getting fucked, sucked, bukkake, all type of shit by different niggas.
You know you a freak ass nigga. Hey, AZ, what you doing, AZ?
I'm cool with it. I mean, as long as she's not getting fucked or doing anything else, like I mean, if she needs a partner,
So if she busting it open for a goon, you cool with that?
Nah, it's only I'm only the only other superstar.
Well, no, I mean, what I mean is like she shaking
she's
she
shaking
in front of the camera,
hey, man,
spread eagle, I mean, whatever.
Y'all niggas some prunes.
I'll be the cameraman. You know what I'm saying? I know
that $1 million a month.
Yeah, I'll get my cut. I don't gotta work.
Yeah. There could be 50 niggas in that room, and she on her knees.
Yeah, you do the cleanup and everything when you're Kenj.
He's bringing in $12 million a fucking year.
I'll live up to my Mexican name, be that Mexican.
Savage man, what you doing, Savage man?
She a PlayStation fan?
I'm with it.
Yeah, just as long as she don't buy no PlayStation. Yeah, she buy a PlayStation. She in bed with a PlayStation. That's it. Nah, that's too far. She done went too far, man. Kenj, what you doing? I mean, not Kenj, SoulCon.
You already know what I'm doing, nigga.
I know what you doing. You let men in there. SoulCon, what you doing?
I mean, she got her OnlyFans, but she's making like the content with me. Like I don't care.
Yeah, with you, without you, you know, we're not with nobody else, but she bringing in $1 million a month.
Oh yeah, if it's with me, then yeah, for sure.
And would y'all be
money,
cool?
Dog.
Would y'all be cool if your girl got dick pics from other guys and talk dirty to other guys?
I mean, that's gonna happen. That's how you make some of your money too, through them messages.
Send me your dick pics, I'll send you a rating.
Yeah, $1 million a month, dog. Like
$1 million a month, though.
That's life changing.
It's a lot of money, though. Yeah, that's life changing. That's definitely life changing. That's life changing right there.
If you invested, well, that shit would be gone in a fucking couple of months.
Yeah, that's yeah. I said a couple Jones, you know, putting up their earnings and shit. They be making some of these chicks be making a lot of fucking money off of that shit, yo.
Shit, even 30 grand a month, like
yeah. You having chicks making that, yeah, 30 grand a month and all that, 10 grand a month.
It's a lot of money.
How did you use at that point? Fuck, why they get a degree?
Like I'm gonna tell you, like the minimum for me, if it was like 10 grand a month, I'm cool with it still. Then 10 grand, like shit, that's enough.
That's 5 grand a month.
10 grand a month.
5 grand ain't enough for me.
That's enough for me.
I make 5 grand more than 5 grand a month. Ain't enough.
Someone was a broke. I'll take 5 grand, man.
No, that's a little 5 grand. That's not enough. 5 grand ain't enough.
I make more than that. Hell no.
Yeah, that's not enough. Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said, "8, would you be Mrs. Hard8 cameraman? $1 million a month? Absolutely."
Yo, what? Cameraman? Oh no.
$1 million a month? No, cameraman. Like I'm just doing. Like we ain't say involving nobody else, but you know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
If it's something involved, like, I don't know.
No. Like,
all right, honey, you're gonna get fucked today. I'm gonna
I don't
record.
believe him.
I think most dudes would do it $1 million a month. You know what I'm saying? Even $200,000 a month if they was really in that situation. Like some people may be like now, like, no, I wouldn't do that shit. But if you seen them fucking them numbers, I mean, she shows you that bank account, like, look at what I made. Like, come on, man. It's kind of hard to even, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard. You got to be real comfortable with yourself, but for $1 million, I'm definitely gonna get comfortable.
I tapped you for free, so I might as well get paid for it.
Shout out to Dutch BLD. He said, "Why you asked a dude that had a bloody royale if he was okay with this?" Yes, sir. I wouldn't be okay because why would I continue to put effort to maintain something other dudes can pay to see?
In Jay Nasty's defense, I've done that too, so it's not that bad.
Nah, you like listen, man.
Hey man, just strap it up and you won't get blood contact.
I wouldn't be okay because why would I continue to put effort to maintain something other dudes can pay to see?
So you live in mine. That's weird to me.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see where you getting at with that.
You still
like titties is titties, nigga. I mean, I mean, you know what I mean?
You can gauge what a girl look like.
Just get into the mind frame of you seen one pair of titties, you seen them all, man. Just get into that mind frame.
There's some different titties out there, man.
No doubt.
Oh, absolutely.
The long titties, short titties, round titties.
There's different titties out there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let that nigga finish. I ain't know. Hold on, tell me.
There's pancake titties, there's titties, there's fucking pointer titties.
I said put yourself in that mind frame. I did not, you know what I mean? Duh, motherfucker. You know that. You know what I mean? But Just Fit says, does the $1 million go on her account or yours?
We getting a joint account by then, and we we getting married, so you ain't gonna play me.
For real, that's crazy. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'm hungry as a hostage.
Yeah, me too.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go
straight up, man. I ain't eating nothing all day. I'm starving like Marvin out this month.
You getting a couple noodles?
I saw that video, that TikTok.
Noodles. No, I got a hoagie or what they call it, a sub hero, whatever the fuck y'all niggas at, and they call it
a hero.
I mean, where I'm from is hoagie, but I know it's like hero in other places.
Oh, gyro.
Nigga, like a Subway.
Not a gyro. A hoagie.
Yeah. A foot long.
All right, nigga.
Pause, nigga.
What? Foot long. Ken just one of them niggas.
Hey, Ken, you eat glissies, don't you, Ken?
All I said was foot long. That's what you call it.
Ken, do you eat glissies, nigga?
What the fuck? No, I don't eat glissies.
You don't eat hot dogs on a bun?
I don't even like hot dogs, so nah.
You like Ross?
You eat a sausage? You like bananas, nigga?
Nah, I like tacos. I like king tacos.
You like uncooked tacos?
That nigga eat his food with his legs crossed and shit, smacking his gum and shit.
Yo, you call us last week and you get pegged and shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Y'all have a good week. I'll see y'all later.
Yo, shout out to Chris. He said, I don't mind. Give me 50% cut. Allow me to have my own place with a wife and kids. We don't have to talk or anything, just business partners. How the hell that?
That's not a relationship.
Yeah, that's the fuck? This nigga said, let me have my own personal life.
The fuck with you? What's in it for her?
He said, this early 8. Yo, it's been 3 hours, dog. I'm hungry. I gotta go.
Yeah, I got work to do anyway. I gotta do some fucking math.
He said it's early. Hey, who was that? That was Sevy Pay. He says, damn, it's early, Art. Stop this, man. It's been 3 hours, dog. I'm hungry as shit. Anyway, yeah, we about to get out of here.
Y'all take care.
All right,
y'all. Thanks,
okay,
Praise the close.
Some niggas ain't having podcasts at all, nigga. We here, no days off, nigga. All right, yeah, I appreciate all y'all for calling in, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Take care, 8.
Yep.
Goose.
Yep. Shout out to everybody that came through. He said that boy. Shout out to Terrence Ingram, man. That boy don't eat hot dogs, but he sit on them, Paul. Y'all some fucking idiots, man. Yo, appreciate everybody for coming through. Appreciate all the super chat support. Appreciate everybody that that called in, hit the like button, all that good shit. We about to get up out of here, though, man. Shout out to Biz the Kid Game. And he said, how much time she dedicating to the business, though? Can't have her entertaining other niggas at the dinner table and ish, dirty texting and rating pics. Nah, not none of that. Nah. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. And I'm going to see y'all on Tuesday when I live stream San Andreas part 4. You know what I mean? I figured I'd look out for the cookout since, you know, a lot of people showed love on Thursday with the super chats. So I figured I'd come through for y'all with San Andreas part 4 on Tuesday, sometime after 4 p.m. on Tuesday. So make sure y'all look out for that. Come through, support, hit the like button, all that fly shit. Hit the like button here before you leave. And I'm going to see y'all on Tuesday for that San Andreas. It's your boy Hard8. I'm gone. Deuce.